Apparently there were just 2 instances of Arma running, independent of one another. Doug?
There you are naked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you naked?
I can't get into the proper arsenal to get my kit.
What do you mean?
Because I have a kit saved with a beret in my inventory that's not in the fucking regular arsenal, so I can only load it up from Zeus arsenal.
Anyway, I think it was you, Martin, that said, yo, with that fucking book. Yeah, the writer's very clearly a fucking Californian. First gun's 1911, second gun's M16.
Yeah.
Third gun is a fucking Dragunov, which...
Look, I'm the exception to California. I know more guns than that.
Why am I naked?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hi, gas mask.
So, I mean, I feel like that's just you.
Hello.
I'm always hot. That doesn't mean I need to be naked.
Gas man.
It is the gas man. He cannot see me, for I am incorporeal, but hello, gas, this is Kix. Is he in TeamSpeak at all?
He's in this. He's apparently in the server right now, so either his audio is fucked up or...
Might be. I honestly couldn't say. He is also naked.
Yeah, I just poked him out on Discord like,
I can't tell if Zeus is pinging... if Doug is pinging Zeus, or... that's someone else.
Okay, yeah, no, his
That would
audio
be
is
me.
fucked.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
Can't hear him.
okay.
I can just do this.
Oh, we're doing that now? Okay. Perfect.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay, I can only do that when I'm logged in as admin. Well,
Monolith, why have you removed your clothes?
Okay.
Hello.
Here now, yeah.
Ah, yes, the Colt 702,
Fucking
Colt
abyssal
703,
dog shit.
Colt 704, Colt 705. And wait, there's more.
How are you today? Oop, there he goes.
Yes.
No. No.
That is
No.
Monolith's body and all his clothes.
Oh, this is all crusty ass cardboard shit anyway. I don't want that.
You are free to steal them if you wish. He's not going to mind.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
sure,
Monolith, you
asshole.
better be wearing clothes when I leave the Zeus interface. I'm not dealing with this shit today.
He is not.
He's not. He's not. What?
Yeah, because he just logged in.
Alright, let's see if I can guess what your name is. Oh wait, hang on. That doesn't work unless I'm...
Alright, Doug needs access to the Zeus arsenal so he can get his...
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Also, guys, if you're talking, I still can't hear you.
I
You're,
have my methods.
either really quiet or...
Oh, yeah, Mark 40.
No,
I have
no,
my
I-
methods too, and they require administrator
Probably
access.
stupidly quiet.
Okay, there
No,
we
I
go.
can hear him just fine. He's very loud.
What?
Yeah, no, I can hear you just fine.
Oh,
Anyways,
what? I only get 100 rounds.
Oh.
The fuck even is the point?
I mean, I have like nearly 2,000 rounds for the
thanks.
240. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, I gotta... I mean, it's the same map we were just on earlier, just, you know, we're on the other side of it now.
Yeah, the side of it, yeah.
Not exactly the same map, but
I mean, you
Oh,
get
terrain
fine.
data.
Terrain
There's
data,
an
yeah.
ocean.
Oh, well,
so
you
Martin,
insist.
I just realized something.
Martin, are
funny
you
is
fed
I still have my
maxing?
inventory for my old loadout.
Maybe.
Oh no, it still hurts.
Martin, you wouldn't happen to be role-playing as an undercover Fed today, would you?
What still hurts?
I have the Cruelty Squad goggles
Oh,
on me
shit.
still.
That's the wrong button.
You can
Ah.
choose to not put them on.
No, I must. I also can't turn them off.
That's your problem now.
Now, Kat, is this really the time to be burning out your corneas?
Wow, this red dot fucking sucks.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Look, I can see people from
Oh,
like
sure,
hundreds of
sure,
years
you
away.
Out of
Fucking
curiosity,
point.
if you were to be flashbanged while wearing those, what would happen?
I don't know. Let's find out. Follow me.
All right.
This is Mark 23.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Fucking A.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Let me unhide here.
Just like roll one right in front of my feet, I guess.
Do you have a flash grenade on you?
No.
Oh, why the fuck did you come over here then?
Look, I just said okay. Forget.
Channel switched.
Oh. Uh-oh.
User left your channel.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
User left your channel.
Well, I was in Zeus, and my game is now frozen, and I swapped channels. That's the uh-oh. I think Arma may have crashed for me.
Channel
Oh,
switched.
nope, there we go, okay. Right then, let me see here.
Channel switched.
Oh, it does not like me loading anything. Jesus.
Channel switched.
Okay. Grenades. We want a stun grenade. I think.
No, you need 9-banger.
I need a what?
9-banger or MA2.
MHA.
Same thing, really.
No, 9-banger was 9 times. The MA2 only was once.
Anyway, alright, do you have the goggles on?
Yes.
Alright.
Ooh, funny grenade. Oh god.
I am unaffected.
What do you mean you're
Where are we actually
unaffected?
attacking today?
Nothing changed.
So you're just immune to flashbangs.
That's a good question.
I can't be blinded if I'm already blinded by the fucking VR goggles.
User left.
Fascinating. Deeply fascinating.
Alright, Baron's gonna have a short range 3 as our channel.
User left.
I'm not gonna ask why
User
Fonto's
joined your
naked.
channel.
I'm naked?
Yes,
What?
you are.
Naked, Chief. Why am I...
You know,
Shit
I
up.
asked the same question and I didn't get a straight answer.
Goon, I don't care how much drinking you have done.
You know, we got a
Get
whole
some
lot of-
fucking
What?
clothes on.
I did have a drink last night, but,
See, I do it.
I don't remember this part. I'm not sure how we got here.
Goon
I
stem
do
cell
it,
will
I
give you
get
something
killed.
real special.
Goon, you're gonna need to check your body for any previously unknown tattoos.
Why do I see a
Goon, how many
snake
kidneys do
tattoo
you
on his
have?
upper arm?
Just check real quick.
How would I check real quick? I mean, I'm assuming either 2 or none, because I'm not going to the bathroom every 45 minutes.
Are there any stitches on your sides that you don't remember?
No.
Oh, baby, custom patch support.
Okay, then
You
you
still
probably
have
do, you're
function
fine.
of both
Probably.
kidneys.
I again, how would I check this?
Did you wake up in an ice bath anytime
It's
recently?
advanced medical.
Advanced medical. Oh yes, I'm gonna hit H in real life. I haven't even started the fucking stream yet.
Oh.
Here, since I can just
Oh,
reload
those
my,
are some
loadout here.
new
If anyone
toys
wants,
that I'm
there's
probably
a-
not
there's
going to get to
those
play
four
with.
goggles right there.
Oh, it would be so easy.
Nice.
No, I'll resist.
Did I just save?
Well, I have
Did I
more.
just save over that?
What?
Yeah, I put the nightmare goggles on, but nothing changed.
Wait, your what change? I was in the middle of changing.
The nightmare goggles?
Hello, folks. I'm rigging things up in the background.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Yes, are you just looting everything off fucking Monolith's corpse?
No.
Would you like to?
Not my
Why
course
would I? That
uniform,
would be
though.
terrible.
It's just very stiff uniform.
Too much starch.
He starched up his clothes before he died.
I wouldn't call it starch, Chief.
I
User left your
I don't know if I
channel.
want the answer to this question.
I don't think
Also,
you
who
ever
has a,
want the answer to that question there, bud.
What was a pack? Because I need to
User
be packed
joined your
real quick.
channel.
Who?
I'm still moaning and wincing from the flashbang to the face.
Oh, where are you? Hold on, I can Zeus heal you.
God, you're fine. What are you doing?
Apparently I'm in pain.
Where the fuck are you? Hold on. There you are.
He's fine, according to my end.
Well,
I don't
Zeus
see-
healed
Is
him.
that
For...
your base medical or mine? Because mine says I'm in mild pain, apparently.
Well, I can pack you, so it means something's happened to you, so give me a second.
Okay, yeah, now it says I'm fine, so.
Yeah, because I Zeus healed you.
Oh. Right, Goon, apparently Martin and Doug and all them are going to be in a Abrams. You want to join me in the fun V? Come on, you know you want to be in the fun V.
I think Goon's trying to put clothes on right now.
Oh boy, off the channel again.
Ah, yes. As soon as the stream starts, everyone gets to see him in his underwear and all shining glory.
Radio check. Good check. Good check.
Yes, what the fuck did you put your fucking XM8?
Ah, fuck it. I'll just bring a mixed cartons worth. What?
That is a very bright flashlight.
I put it on my put it on my maw. I was flashing on
Why did you put it on your spa?
You were shooting.
So we can see shit in the dark as he fires an anti-tank missile.
Dude, it's nighttime.
Ow, Jesus.
Where is your uniform, soldier?
One for the parade today, but it never actually showed up, sir. They also took my old one, sir. I'm as confused as you are.
For the crimes of public indecency, I sentence you to death by freezing.
Well, okay, right. We should be good here. Yeah, so, welcome to the show, folks. I am your host, Fontaman, and yeah, I spawned naked. Can't really see it, because,
Hey, Mono, we need a light on Goon.
oh no, it's just exactly like that dream.
Wow, bright light.
I'm the one heck you Marine that showed up to Black Mesa naked.
Goon, you forgot the prompt tomorrow.
Just completely, props to nothing there. Interesting comment, but yes, welcome to the show, folks. We're playing Arma.
User left your channel.
Oh, we're going to Delta? Okay.
After multiple problems I hear from our server host,
We've got a moderator. It should work, right?
Martin, our server master here, with concerning Arma hosts about to be Arma ghosts. Today's operation didn't exactly work out, so now we're playing just Snowstorm again. Remember Snowstorm?
Casing fucking sucks though.
It's Charteroos, but it's cold.
That's unfortunate, isn't it? Do I have radio?
What the fuck is the difference with Finlandia?
Well, we're heck you Marines. However, no one's using the voice filter today.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah.
He wants his bad company, kid. Oh.
Congratulations, you now have clothes.
Yes,
Don't-
I am
don't
now
lose them.
looking- I am now looking for which particular heck you.
For the meme, enjoy.
Can't go wrong with Faceless Grunt.
I can't see it.
It's always in style.
Right there by the fucking...
I fell off.
There, hang on. I'll put
Where
it
the
on floor.
fuck is Renegade?
I have an idea for a potential
Oh,
funny.
I see it now, yeah.
There you go.
Is that what I think it is?
In fairness, Caster,
I'm feeling
it's
that.
dark.
Yeah, well...
Hey, Goon, do you think we're on radio channel 1?
Nope.
I don't even know if we have squads yet.
Head over to FOB Delta when you're done.
Okay, yeah. So like, if we haven't even split into squads yet, then it should just be channel 1, right?
The only yeah, it should be just channel 1 currently. The only people that have actually been assigned anywhere are the people that are in the tank, and they already knew they were going there, so nothing's happened yet. Apparently, Spartan is commanding the operation, so that.
All right,
when he
cool.
says
So
something,
so my bit will work.
Yeah. When you guys are done, go to FOB Delta.
Visible carry-all. No, but that's cheating.
Oh wait, hold on.
Invisible parachute. Good lord.
How do we get to
Technology.
FOB Delta from here?
Fast travel.
Just redeploy.
We can fast travel?
Yeah, you can redeploy.
Rucksack.
What? Doesn't that kill us?
No.
No.
Or no, that's a different
Regio.
thing.
Correct.
Ah, yes, Urban Regio.
Go to FOB Delta.
Yes, we are apparently Delta.
It's where everyone else
yeah,
seems to be right now.
Right. Okay. So FOB Delta. Does FOB Delta? FOB Delta is completely dark.
I can't see shit.
Try control shift L.
I cannot see.
Control L cycles through your flashlight settings if you have them.
Ah, yes, now I can see.
Oh, I see.
What is that A10 doing?
Oh,
That's Mono. Don't mind him.
I was asking about a fucking flashlight so I can see.
Oh.
Zero leg launches.
Yeah, no.
This is a couple feet launch.
He'll figure it out.
I mean,
It's an A10.
Hey, Monolith, you alright over there? I would take that as a yes. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I was fully expecting him to just drop a bomb as he saw.
And all of us at the same time.
Would have made a really
I mean,
good
as long as
YouTube
no one
short.
hits a
Damn.
power.
Hey, that's only the third worst parking job I've seen this week. Good job, buddy.
Damn, I guess I'll have to farm engagement some other way.
Oh, don't worry. We'll just have to summon a bunch of fucking Hesco from nowhere, and it's gone.
Now then,
Okay,
onto the bit.
Okay.
Attention all personnel, this is a test of the platoon-wide radio frequency communication system. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Test complete. Carry on.
You failed the test.
You lost the game.
God damn it!
Ah, damn it.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yay.
Lamp. Right. Map. Terminal. I do have a UAV terminal. Darters.
I don't think so.
God damn. I've had one drink and my head hurts. I should have another
Do you
drink.
want to do the UAV meme, Fonto?
If I'm in command, it would also it would actually help me with organizing the situation. So yeah, if I could get a darter, that would be pretty rad.
What do you think this is, Warno?
I'm taking overall ground command tonight. You can have command of a squad if you want.
Goon, look, Global Hawks are expensive. Have you played fucking Active War? Oh wait, no, you haven't.
Well, no, we did for a bit, but in the end, I don't want a Global Hawk. I just want that, that quadcopter from AliExpress.
You're getting a Global Hawk and you're gonna like it.
Oh, Renegade, what are we getting for the...
Also, you should play...
The Christmas present box is bigger now! Man.
I'm over here trying to figure out what the hell this quadcopter is.
I'm like...
Understand SoCon, but
game group, I think.
I think it's like one of the last games that I think
you signed on with us, so...
Oh, cool.
Martin's our gunner.
Alright.
Driver.
So yeah, if you want a drone operator component of the operation, I could do that. Yes, that'd be cool.
You'd have the 240 Bravo on the loader.
Well, it seems to be that's what you enjoy.
Funny toy go bang.
How many tanks are we gonna have? Just one?
We'll have 2, plus whoever's on the ground.
Alright, okay.
But you definitely look good. Excellent.
Who's in the second tank or is it?
So, 2 armored elements.
I think at the very least I'd keep with the best.
Also, where'd gas mask go?
How do I... Oh, there we go. Take him 240. Nice.
Good God.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Who's in the
Good
second tank or
lord.
is it? Can it be...
I thought you and Castor.
Oh, yes.
If you guys aren't in the second tank, I don't know who is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Martin, you
What?
Jesus fuck!
What?
Oh, sorry, fellas. Let me just,
get out!
No, leave it. You're trapped. Tornado. Oh.
You almost armored the fucking tank by doing that too.
I did. They wasn't letting
I didn't.
Well, it worked for me.
Well, let me check what the tank's at. Hold on.
Be in the tank anyway.
Oh,
Tank is undamaged, so we're
I
fine.
think Renegade just did that just for the heck of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh
if you
god,
don't
we
want
have
to,
the
you tell
cruelty
us.
squad.
I'll go get somebody else.
Dude, we have those shits? I can't believe nobody told me.
You didn't. I did not catch that, but oh dear god.
Fun fact,
Oh,
Goon.
God.
Cat is officially immune to flashbangs. We tested
Hey,
it.
Doug, what were you
The
saying
glasses
earlier,
that make him
Sneaky?
immune.
Glasses.
He-
They do nothing.
He cannot be flashbanged with the psycho glasses
No,
on.
Goon, again, I have the Bascom goggles
Yeah,
on.
well,
they do
we've
everything.
got one, don't we?
It stops
Yeah, we do,
everything.
but, like, it's
The
not-
basket's
enough.
back in town.
Basically, if you're gonna clear house, toss a flash and send him in immediately after. He won't be affected, but the enemy will be. He is just built
teleport
different.
Away, I believe, bloke.
Magazines for pistol.
Or other way is
Alright.
look west.
That should be fine.
Hey Lyle, you want a lucky or a Baja
Literally right
Blast?
over there.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about Baja Blast. I
I
had
don't know,
one
man.
last
The Baja
night. And
Blast has been hitting. I turned around earlier and I saw a whole fucking wall appear and disappear.
I'm gonna take red smoke.
Yeah, but that's just like. That's just kind of like, you know, free space, like, because there's so many red ones in the box. If you get a 24 pack, there's like 6 different kinds of red in there, dude.
And
Yeah.
I really love this loadout. I love the fact that we finally do get the MP7 with the grenade launcher. I'm so happy.
It's
Oh,
an
have you heard the
MP5.
firing sound without the suppressor?
Tool. Fortified tool.
you really need to entrench in a position I can be trusted.
That's normal.
I don't think we're gonna need the wire cutter, but we've got a lot of weird ace things in the arsenal.
Look, this is the third time Zeusing, and I can promise that.
We've even got the funny fucking grenade drones.
I see.
Hooray.
That's an issue with
Also-
with.
He's
So
been able to
phone.
do great.
The configs are just a little
The,
weird.
Crayon just looks like you have a bullet hole through your freaking gas mask. I love it. Or a bullet.
What is the name of that?
I'm sorry, rods from God?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You don't know about the rods from God? What?
no, that's a fire support we have. I see.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just call it Tom Clancy. Yeah, we'll do
Good to know.
Okay, we're end war now, apparently.
Do I think
Now,
it's
hang
going to
on.
be used
If
at
we're
all?
end war, I want
Probably
my
not.
fucking laser shooting, FAMASas. Hang on. No.
It looks like just like a regular A6, maybe the attack rail one.
It says
Numbers.
H with a question mark. That's it.
Yeah, did not. There we go. Okay, it actually teleported me. What does the rod from God do?
That's the God. That's the commando fucking.
I will drop all.
Don't use it. It does some.
Understood.
I cannot guarantee the integrity of everyone's performance.
Understood. What about fireworks?
I assume it's fireworks.
I want to see. I'm gonna launch one.
4 splints, 4 tourniquets, and enough grenades to level a city.
I would take 6 TQs because you never know when someone might need them to get back going on and it just
Doesn't seem to have done anything.
60 what?
Sad.
6 tourniquets.
Why is melee AI a
Yeah,
fire support
That's
option?
what I'm doing because I don't feel.
That's just where Webnight
So
put it.
take the
Oh, okay.
M17,
Be careful though. They have a special AI and cause
then you have
performance
infinite
issues en masse.
supplies of
Got
all
it.
kinds.
As do a lot of things in this game, unfortunately, all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fine, I'm just gonna keep using Ace Medical. I love Ace Medical.
I feel like I have significantly more things than we did last time.
just have less shit in your pocket.
You do, because there's significantly more random stuff loaded into the server.
Yep. See, Big Nuke and Variable Nuke, which I'm just gonna close that tab.
It's basically a bottomless medic bag.
What are the training
By the
shells?
way,
Are those just
allowed me to carry
blanks?
60 beta Cs should not have done that.
I am currently holding
that?
around 90-ish grenades for the grenade launcher.
I have an entire platoon's worth of fucking
Oh, you see your
5.56
skill eyes?
up my ass right
Yeah,
now.
what's
There's
up?
nothing anybody can do about
Do
it.
I have engineer training?
If I get blown up, I'm gonna cook
yes.
off like a fucking.
Yes, you do.
No,
Right?
yeah, actually, no, yeah, you do. You have engineer.
Where would I see where someone has engineer without being under skills?
double click on them, and then in that, towards the bottom, click on traits, and that will show you what they got.
Traits, okay.
I think we should do one of these.
Yeah, he's got an
Generally,
engineer
people
skill.
are supposed to have, if they're an engineer, they should have engineer, not advanced engineer. If they are a squad leader or some kind of like group leader, they should have medic, and if they are a dedicated medic, they should have doctor. That's how I have it set up.
Got it.
Doctor is the trait that allows you to use the big med kit.
Because again, as like the law said, don't fucking
Hey.
push from the Atlantic Colony gas station.
Hell yeah.
I'm running the Eximate carbine right now, and I think this is NI Arms.
Custom
which I'm
fire.
actually really excited for because
What's
their
that?
like models are all really high quality.
Okay, it's
If
about,
you're doing
about
Half-Life,
what
you
it is.
gotta have the Glock.
I feel like they're getting a little bit
I took them
restless.
on 23 because the name's Plisco. Call me Snake.
They're fine.
This thing got like a light that you could attach to it. That's the only thing I went.
Again, come on, just no.
No, not the Glock.
No.
I've been promoted enough that I have to like Metal Gear now.
What the fuck is going on over here? Jesus.
Actually, there was
I moved the camera over and I just witnessed a fucking traffic accident. Goddamn.
Like Middle Eastern
Oh.
first and second gen immigrants, and some of them are just diplomats.
Oh, not just that, but you also probably
I'm
have
out of
over
there.
there too.
Look, I will die on the hill.
Not so many.
Let me do it in the Give a Tetra.
You stuck in a wall?
No.
Yes, you are.
There were a handful of people there. It was like 1,000.
Kind of sound like a frying pan, almost. Like one of the
Frying pan?
frying pan. Wow, not again!
What did you do?
Well,
oh,
these uniforms suck. These are the fucking raid
No.
mod.
No.
Are you bullying him?
No, I'm placing down
Oh, okay.
creating a, as we call, a permeable infrastructure to the
Uh-oh.
top.
Patches, but I didn't know what to take, so I just grabbed the gel patch. Because Jill Stingray is literally me.
Stand up, come on.
Doug, I own 2 pieces of anime merch. One is a Scope Dog kit that I haven't built or painted, and one is the fucking gotcha.
Was he gonna run over her face? Oh no!
The only quasi-weeb thing
Just a random truck driving about.
from the newest Armored Core.
And I'm pretty sure Tornado shot out its wheels.
My dad has taken custody of my Beretta AR in Mossberg.
Take the one I have, was it?
Because I'm going to Hawaii in like a month.
Battle dress uniform for knee pads and no max.
No, so because of like the state laws and everything, I can't have the AR period. They're really picky about handguns. No. So, with Groton.
Oh, it just destroyed my car.
Exception for state law, all their like state laws for active duty military personnel.
Did you do what I think you did?
Yeah.
You fucked my car!
No. Hawaii is actually harder on guns than Connecticut.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's once I get there and we're in port for long enough, and I've got the time for it. Like my
I was in the blast radius.
Like have to get some licensing, and then I'm just going to get like, some fucking cowboy guns because I want to lever.
My car is now avenged.
57 or 38 anyway.
Right.
Knee or kicks or mono?
He's still on fire.
I really wanted to get like a 45 long Colt, but if I'm already getting like a revolver and 357, I'll probably just get a 357.
Well, I don't need night vision.
I can use a medic.
Is that it?
I am a medic.
That sucks, buddy.
Good for you.
I'm just gonna say this, mono.
Again, below.
You're an idiot.
You have been healed.
Take 2 motion, change your socks, and don't call me in the morning.
1 second.
Yeah. What about the rest of us that were caught in the blast?
Oh, I didn't realize any more of you got hit by that. There you go.
I was right next to it when it exploded.
Fortis.
You shut up over
Fortis,
there.
you need to heal as well.
At least I'm not cold now.
Scalish in my foot. You can hit the brown side from the inside.
You might want to put like a IR strobe on it so we don't like nuke it. And like that.
What was I? Oh, dude, I was totally
What?
thinking
Oh.
something and I completely fucking lost it.
That's
Why did that drift?
that's not even the check.
Monolith, don't you do it.
The previous one was. This ain't.
What they said that was.
Don't do it, Monolith. God damn it, Monolith!
It doesn't have dummy contact on it, so.
Oh, they did say they're looking for an IR strobe on it at least, so we hopefully have an idea of what the hell it is.
I've removed his fuel. He can't go anywhere.
I think we're gonna notice.
Time for OD.
That's not normal, is it?
No,
Get
that
out of
isn't.
there.
Hey, where's your fucking cope cage?
Don't say coke cage. I can fix that.
Man, I wish I could run like a voice mod so I could sound like a Hecky soldier talking through the freaking radio.
There's a few people who have that.
On the 19th.
There is voice mods for that, but if I hear it out of Doug as commander, I'm probably going to go upstairs and rip his nuts.
It's hard to hear the pronunciation.
Yeah, like it's
really
cool
crusty.
and all, but
And they
not
also
when you're in
tend
a
to be
commanding
really,
position.
really loud.
Oh, it's fucked off out of it.
Actually, shit, that reminds me.
Oh, did he?
Congrats, I've been around now. I have to go train my voice mod thing.
Oh, I could just drug him to death. Don't worry.
Who actually runs the B1?
What the fuck is this? I need the Quattro AI bot voice.
What?
Oh wow,
What?
the freaking fire selector's animated in this. That's sick.
C72.
Never voice
Oh,
mod can
fucking-
train it to fucking like AI.
You know, the B1 is a Russian upgrade.
Man, I wish I could.
Alright, I'll give you guys your ammo and fuel back. There you go.
Wait, what? Oh, it changed when I hit N. That was very interesting. That was very
Alright,
interesting.
you guys should be good for fuel and ammo.
Welcome back.
That was interesting.
I feel like we're that one tank crew from oh god, what was the movie called? Dig it!
Hey,
Well, I don't know of any Abrams tank movies, so
No. It's like more. It was a.
I
short
do.
where it was just like some dudes.
Oh,
being
Fury.
shot. No. It's referenced in Girls in Panzer of all things.
Oh! Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah, that one.
Kelly's Heroes and or 1941, which in turn 1941's tank was in reference to the 1943 Sahara.
Nah, it was after Kelly Heroes. I saw that with
is...
Yeah, great movie. Fucking fantastic movie.
Is Monolith in the second tank, or is he just fucking about?
I don't know what he's doing.
Ah, okay, so fucking about. Got it.
Why the fuck is there a T-72?
Why is there a dead body over here?
Because they wanted to use a T-72.
Whose corpse is this?
Because we captured it.
I'm gonna go steal the spare track and put it in your tank.
I
I think the bus just crashed right into the wreck.
I kind of want to do it. It's so stupid. There's just a dead body in the corner, boss. I kind of want to put an IED in it.
No, not in the base.
I'm gonna move it outside, but
It's a
Mono took over the. He took over the bus.
he did what?
Took the bus.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's fine.
yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Please be restricted with the IEDs. The players aren't used to dealing with them, and I'm not.
Oh, I'm not gonna do more than the one.
But I enjoyed it.
I don't want
No,
to.
the fact that they even work is actually news to me. I've never messed with that module before.
The IED.
Yeah.
Ignore the
You
bus.
create IED and you attach it to the
Probably
body.
as much.
I mean the one with Monolith in it. Don't tell me you stole that one too. He did. God damn it.
What's the skinning anyway?
Oh, well, the body's gone, so never
Be
mind.
advised, Maz is right over the priest.
He did what now?
He ran over the priest.
Right, well, if he's run over a priest, does
Maz
that mean
committed
godly
a hit and run
intervention
on a
at that
priest,
point?
And he's very slowly driving away from the accident.
It was an Orthodox priest.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of their gunfire.
of hearts and minds, we're going to say that the communist rebels committed that hit and run.
Hey, who wants to watch? I got one off the priest.
Isn't that sacrilegious?
What kind of watch?
You're going to hell, you know that, right?
I think he's already in hell.
Now he's in super hell.
I live, bitch.
Take 2.
Still lived.
So what kind of watch?
Take 3.
I mean,
That got him. Hell, I even thought body bob up for a second.
Alright, stop. Alright. There we go. Where did his body would go? Hold on. You go to space?
Should be coming around the mountain when
Oh,
he
no, there it
comes.
is.
well, whoever wants to watch is on the floor by my
Also,
body.
why did the lightning... Why did the Zeus thing make a different noise?
Oh, GSRS sound mod.
Ah, okay. That's why it was an explosion and not a crack of thunder. Okay. What is it?
There's always hostile forces heading towards Starry.
Yeah, in the original Half-Life, they got a...
Is that gas mask?
I want to blow the boss up.
Remember if they changed
Hey,
it
Cat,
in,
go look on the map.
I don't
Okay.
I will say they didn't use Cobra, certainly, but...
So where am I looking?
Directly below us.
What y'all talking about? What about it?
God damn it, gas mask.
Plane? Helicopter's Apache. The plane, Black Mesa, they were Harriers.
Yeah,
But
I
in,
was talking about the opposing forces like thing. I think you get brought in
yeah, it's a not Osprey.
Yeah, the Osprey with the fucking side doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Osprey, but it's a little fucked up and the interior's not big enough.
Yeah.
Funny Osprey.
I mean, the plane
We have a
in the
sequel now to the
original
fucking, gear and
Half-Life,
fucking
when you're
droid
crawling out of the
Wait,
pipe,
wait.
was
I
the fucking
just
F-16.
noticed. Is that a
What do you mean
freaking
sequel?
a rotary grenade launcher
Check
made
the
out of
map
an
to look
AUG?
at look south.
Thought it was made of a bicycle, but probably, yeah.
It has an AUG front grip. What is
Oh.
this? What is
It's some shit from like the Vietnam War,
What
or
is-
like immediately after.
Enjoy your repaired bus. Have fun.
Jig.
Hey, I remember that from Dogs of War.
You know how to drive.
Oh my god.
Now you gotta wonder
We
about that
almost ready to
sometimes.
go?
Yeah, just about. You guys have the wrong tank though.
What?
Do we?
No?
Yes.
Why?
You have no faith in me. Give me like
So we're
2
getting to
seconds.
the battle in each
Okay.
of us.
Well, I put shit in the inventory. of the thing, that's why.
Oh, hang on. I can fix that
yeah,
too.
it's Fonto getting the fucking fun V.
Is that a Tusk?
Is this going to
Yes, it is a tusk.
simultaneously explode
Oh.
like that tank do?
I mean, if you don't want the Tusk, you don't have to use it, but it's got extra
I'm
ERA.
awaiting God here, but I'm gonna get the blue
Yes.
force.
Doug, your call.
This is their Arma bug.
What do
where,
you
like,
think,
the-
Martin? I think it's a little
Yeah,
bit less
bug
aesthetic,
alcohol.
but you do get a 50.
That's
What?
true, but do you have to deal with the whole crows bullshit?
No, this isn't the crows.
No, that one doesn't get a crows.
Okay, then this is fine.
Let's see if the hunter killer works first. Get an
Yeah,
idea.
okay. Alright, I'll get in
The only
gun.
thing the only thing new is the gun itself has an
Gun
M2
up.
on it.
Alright, you got the override. Alright, we have one magazine for the M2.
I like this thing.
It also gives you a V hull for mine resistance.
Ah!
I'm serious. Look at the underside
Yeah, I
of both
see it.
tanks. Tusk gets a V hull.
Wow.
Well, I suppose we'll just use the other one as a backup.
Yep.
It's alright. I'll make a copy of it.
Hold on.
Let's see. Where's Kicks your Doinator? He's over there.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do we want to take off the ERA? That seems
What's up?
Alright, Kicks, we're gonna start getting the show on the road. So the idea is that today I will be sending them for, well, the area shaded in green. Whether or not we actually complete this much today is we'll see.
So the entire
I'm going to send them
area-
to Pusta first, though.
Okay, so the entire area with that lime green line.
Yeah, the dark green line is our currently held territory. The
Right, so
lime
it's the
green
lime-
line is
lime.
our stopping point if we get that far.
Right.
Take just go to spawn in some random blue 4 dude in Pusta, and that will get the village to spawn its AI, so you can see what's
Pusta.
there.
Okay.
Escape will just spawn stuff randomly. If at various points KP will spawn patrols in parts of the map that we're not going to, it's really good at doing that. You can just feel free to delete them. I'm not sure what's going on at Starry.
I'm not either, but apparently there's a lot of destroyed things.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I'm just gonna delete that.
Oh wait, no, because they're trying to take Starry from us. Oh, okay, I see the idea.
Oops.
No, it's fine. I don't want them to take Starry at the moment.
Okay. I think I saw there was another place under attack, but maybe...
It looks like it's just Starry right now.
Renegade, if you're on this net, is there a tank reload building, whatever, around here? Or if not, could we get a reload, please?
There's the guys at Pusta. They've also...
I'll put down a facility for it in a moment. Alright, so...
Thank you very much.
Actually, yeah, so put down a blue 4 dude, disable geo model and simulation. That makes him invisible.
Gotcha.
And you can just sit there and just keep the zone loaded. So it spawns in a bunch of militia and stuff, and they'll just kind of patrol around the town. Spawn in some light defenses. It's just some random, village in the woods, really. And I'll tell the players that if they're ready, they can go up there and.
So we're doing with Chernorussian movement.
Yes, it's a Chernorussian movement of the Red Star, which is third from the top. That's the cut version.
Got it.
Alright.
Team or two around here.
3, I've got a... Alright, command, this is Baron calling in, radio check.
This is command, I read you. Let's see. Oh, hang on. That's not right. Oh, not you. I'm talking to myself. Where are the... Yeah, hide those two. There we go. That's better.
I guess that counts as building. Where the fuck is a task garrison? Oh, it's a waypoint. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about that then. So what's the difference between an AI and Ace AI grouping for garrisons?
I think they both do the same thing, basically. If you want them to walk to their garrison, I would use the Ace one. If you want to just teleport them in, you can use either.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the AI one because it's one less button I need to click.
Yeah.
Alright.
Generally, you want to use teleport unless there's some reason you want them to walk in there.
Okay, so what other towns do you want me to hit with the Invisible Man?
It does look like a technical.
For right now, just Pusta. When they start finishing up there, then load in Pergoraki Supply Camp. That's a military target, so there will be some heavier stuff. Like the mission will spawn some heavier stuff
Alright,
there.
Baron's
and you can
ready.
Put some bigger defenses.
Okay.
Spawned in a guerrilla group to go ruin their day. Yeah, those green guys, just delete them when they
That's
show
a
up.
friendly, those are friendlies.
Ah, shit.
Is that just to fuck with them?
If they're friendly, why are they
No,
enemy
the mission will spawn in friendly guerrillas. I thought I disabled them though, so it's kind of weird that it's
It's not
doing
their
that.
fault they're Russian.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, if you see the
Yes,
green
it
guys,
is.
just delete them whenever they spawn.
Would an
So
armor,
you don't play
would
the
a
game
machine
hard
gun
enough,
truck
then.
be appropriate for a town like this?
What's that?
Machine gun truck. Or just infantry.
For Pusta, infantry,
are you gonna get in the Humvee?
machine gun trucks, truck-mounted AA pieces.
Yeah, we're all
jeeps
sitting in
with
it.
Yeah, it's
guns on them
to
are
your
accessible.
right.
Yeah, get in the fun V. It's fun.
Stuff that I would consider heavier would be like like heavy tracked vehicles, ATGM carriers. As you know, missiles are expensive and all.
So guys with RPG 7s are fine then.
Guys with RPG 7s are basically the most AT they're gonna have, really.
Yeah.
If you do, there's the Spear, which is the RPG 9, or I forget what it's fucking called, the PG9 Spear or something. It's a recoilless rifle that the enemy gets. Be careful that they will snipe from like a few kilometers out with it if they can.
Gotcha.
Alright.
What do you want in the tube, by the way? What do you want in the tube? And Pat.
Would be turrets. AGS 30, how's that? As far as turrets go. Is that light enough?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just a grenade launcher. It'll tear up the infantry, but it won't be able to do anything to the tank.
Right, I'm gonna put that inside that barn right there.
Ready and waked it up.
Yeah, didn't you hear earlier? Okay, so the ammo store is not actually updating on my...
No, I heard you. I will begrudgingly accept this name because the committee mandates it to be so.
No, I see what's in it, but like the internal, like the inside the turret counter.
Oop.
Yeah, it didn't.
That's some random shit. Why do we have a fucking monolith like truck? I'm keeping the bus.
What, the bus?
Yeah, we'll keep the truck there.
Fucking cold, Desuwa.
Sorry, please repeat.
Alright. Baron's gonna get onto the MSR.
Rose Hipple thought.
Copy that. I'll stay here and keep setting up the FLOB for our push into Chernogorsk while you guys are off doing that.
Alright, Command, am I getting a drone still?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that. Which one do you want?
Just a regular darter will actually be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in, hold on.
Combat spacing. Arma spacing.
Alright, where do I put it and...
Okay, I can actually fucking hear you now. Yeah, no. Because I had the helmet on, I could barely hear you even with intercom on.
Alright, Bossman, are we cleared to roll out?
If you guys are ready, sure.
Alright, who is the short infantry commander for this?
Appears to be Fonto.
Goes.
First objective looks like it's going to be Prigorodki Supply Camp. Do you want the tanks to mark up at a tank fire pause and fire into the camp from there while the infantry pushes in, Showman?
That would probably be the most prudent way to do it without having the tanks just roll straight in there, but...
Showman, do you have a long range?
Yes, I have a long range. I'm just, assessing the situation here. Alright, so, Command, we are assaulting Progoroki or Pusta first. What are we doing? What are the actual orders?
Got the Seekers moving for.
Let's focus on taking Chernogorsk and the surrounding territories. We'll worry about Pusta later because it's off the beaten path.
Copy. Alright. We'll...
I can,
not for the
hold
first
We'll-
objective. Just have them
We'll
patrol
take
around the town.
Rodkey, and then Chernogorsk. Infantry's call sign for this mission is Charlie. Over.
Is there a patrol module?
Roger that, Charlie. Tank
No,
call
it's-
sign is Baron.
The way you do it in this
T-72 is
game is
Rosep.
you select the group leader, hold left control.
If you
and
really
then,
have your heart set on Pusto, we can try and
use
knock it over
right-click
quickly,
to
but we should
set
make a decision
a
fast.
bunch of waypoints.
Well, if we're all ready to go here, yeah, we could just get on
and
with it
then
and
you
head
set
towards
the last
Chernogorsk.
waypoint near the first one.
Good
You
lord.
double-click only on the last waypoint. You have to deselect all
Roger
the
that.
waypoints.
Baron's going to
and then
proceed towards
double-click on
Pusta.
it. And then set the
Driver,
last waypoint
advance.
to a waypoint called Cycle, and then it will turn it
Repeat
into a
the cycle.
patrol.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I remember seeing that fucking path.
Why is there just a mechanic out in the middle of the woods?
It's... Look, they're... I'm getting tired. There are a litany of reasons of why I'm getting tired of this mission framework, and just
That's one of
spawning
them?
stuff in random places is one of them.
Gotcha.
One of these days, I'll finally get around to finishing my own
framework.
My own mission framework with blackjack and hookers, but we're not there yet.
Need time, money, and mostly money.
It's mostly a time and motivation thing. Mostly motivation.
All right, all call signs. This is Charlie. Well, considering we have 2 tanks, I guess we're just gonna drive up to the objectives, have the tanks
So
begin
here's
to
what,
engage, and then
I'm
send the
expecting them to
infantry in.
do. The 2 tanks are probably gonna hang back and let the infantry go first. Tornado is going off by himself. This is all right. You don't have to punish him for this. When people go off by themselves and I don't want them to do is generally when I punish them for that. It's just like, come on, guys, it's.
Gotcha. So
It's,
just leave him be then, basically.
It's a respect thing, really. If you're gonna be in someone's squad, you stick with them. Otherwise, it gets harder for the squad leaders and stuff to organize what's going on. Tornado's going off by himself. That's what everyone expects him to do. Because, well, some days are better than others. He doesn't always get along. Sometimes it's better for him to just go off by himself and be the sniper. Some of the guys will express frustration over this, and I'll tell them, well, do you want him to stick with you? I figure, this works out for all parties involved.
Oh, well, apparently he engaged one of the tigers.
I'm not... The
can
AI probably just abandoned it for some reason.
They probably did. I kind of want to put an IED inside it. Because he just stumbled upon it. Not to punish him, but just because I find it funny.
No, not here.
Alright.
It would just be too unfair.
Is he shooting at it?
They don't know if it's manned or not. I mean, there are ways to check, but the players aren't always astute enough to, use their Mark 1 eyeballs and,
We're gonna give that truck a wide berth. I'm not sure why it's empty.
It's empty because of the AI, that's why.
Funny would be the one time I tell you not to put an IED is the one time they expect fuckery. They're expecting it to be an IED, even though it's not. I do want to use IEDs in Chernogorsk.
The main city?
Shots fired,
there are like IEDs you can, like just the trash IEDs in the road. They know to look for those. At least if they're paying attention, they'll be able to recognize, be like, oh, that's an IED. Let's go.
They're basically just funny
I guess we found that vehicle crew. Driver, advance.
Hey, Kix, some of these guys are, some of those cords you spawned in are...
What?
Not
What
the
are
right
they doing?
faction.
Wait, what? Which ones?
By the, Oh gosh, there's a button for this where I can ping other Zeuses to look at something.
The turret?
Yeah, the 2 turrets in the town. They're KORDs.
They shouldn't be.
You didn't put those down?
I did. Let's see here. Yeah, Trinderian movement.
What's that?
Should be AGS-30s from the Trinderian movement.
Well, let me look. Okay, no, not in the building. By the road, halfway through the town.
By the road. Oh, these?
Right side.
Yeah, the two mounted machine guns there.
Yeah.
Did you put those down?
The DSKMs, yeah.
No, not the DSHKs, the cords.
chords. I don't know any chords.
Okay, that's it.
We'll have to review the footage then, because I'm not sure.
Here. I have a sneaky suspicion I know what they're doing there. Anyways, as long as you're spawning stuff from Churn Russian movement of the Red Star, you're fine.
Yep.
Those were Russian Federation turrets. Is the issue.
Oh, no, you know what? I see. So I had both of those open, and both of the turret setups are the exact same, so I think that was actually me. That's my bad. Yeah, because they're the same list of items.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Oh, I think
the
someone's
Russian movement of the Red Star are pro-Russian insurgents.
Imagery contact in the forest northeast.
Because Arma 2 is basically just a big allegory for the Yugoslav wars and stuff that was happening in Georgia, I think, around the time. If you ever seen the original Ghost Recon, and the story beats it follows, it's a very similar type of mindset that the game was made with.
Gotcha.
Or a similar perspective.
Byron, do you want road ship to go around the other side of that town?
Now, the Russians will show up in this campaign. Well, actually, they should have already shown up. Screw it, I'll fix that in,
Which one?
We'll fix that in the production backstory.
Really hard to hear you, actually.
Give me a sec, I'll adjust my mic.
I think it's also just the shots in town. Yeah. Try lowering sound effects, see if that helps. Oh. Damn, I think they flanked the, Well, both my grenade turrets are dead, so I assume that they
Charlie
flanked them.
Command, do you need us to advance?
Alright, this is Charlie. We're slowly making our way through the buildings. Hold your current position. There seems to be a lot of guys in the alleyways.
Roger. Baron holding position.
Okay, how's this? That should be a bit better.
Yep.
Catherine is dead.
I think it was also just the sound of the effects we were watching.
Yeah.
We nearly
If you hold Alt and... Well, actually, maybe that doesn't... You may have to enable your options.
Probably. Wait, what happened to their tank?
What do you mean, what happened to the tank?
Okay, there's the first tank. Oh, there's the second one. It's up here. Oh, apparently there was another armored vehicle there. Which I guess is part of the garrison.
Alright, now for the supply camp, you can put, like, put a tank, a couple APCs, and,
Supply camp, let's see here. Okay, so they're there. Ah, that one, okay. Alright, so a couple APCs.
Yeah.
Are there friendly,
Jesus.
friendly forces in that yellow building across town?
I gotta find a better place to attach my microphone. It's attached to the a table that I should really build my own table again. Put down a tank, a couple APCs, and some turrets all over the place. It's meant to be a military target.
Got it.
Put down a mortar as well.
Just one?
Just whatever mortar that Chidaki get. That's their...
Alright, Baron, this is
okay.
Charlie.
Movement
Watch
of
your
the Red
east.
Star is
I
their
think
full
we have
name
infantry
in
moving
English.
around in the forest
in
directly
Russian as an abbreviation.
right of you.
If it's an...
Roger that. We might need crunchies to help
as an
cover up
initialism
the
in
gun
Russian,
depressions. Won't work that well.
It ends up getting pronounced as Chidaki.
Gotcha.
CHDKZ. Yeah, just put down whatever mortar they get. Put it down somewhere in the town. Somewhere that Tornado won't be able to see it, so maybe behind a building from his perspective. Normally that would be a bit
okay.
too gamey, but for this specific instance, that's
Define town, the one like a little to their northeast.
in the supply camp.
Oh, in the supply camp itself. Okay.
Yes.
There's a little town.
Take hold fire.
Let's see here. So I got a couple APCs spread around. I'll do one T-72 and one T-55.
Renegade,
Okay.
if you're on this net, could we get like a flag or something to stop Cat trying to kill us?
I can give you a flag. I can't guarantee that will stop Cat from trying to kill you.
It's all I can ask for.
Alright, let me see here if I can find a flight that he's legally obligated not to shoot at.
Please repeat last, Renegade.
Oh, I can. Oh, that's deep. Okay, I'm gonna keep that. Now remove fuel. Only ammunition. Who are they shooting at?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Oh, they're shooting at Fortis.
Oh, well, light him up. They went without tech support.
Alright, Charlie Command, this is Baron. Do you want us to start proceeding towards Prigorod?
Thank you, Renegade.
If you guys are done at Pusta, sure.
Apologies for the break in comms. Hey, Knight Errant down south near Protogos, whatever the fuck. You fucking left the rest of your crunchies in town.
What happened?
Did you put down that mortar?
Chris, I know you have a fucking long range in that truck.
I was trying to find it.
Okay.
Is it the
Charlie,
Podnos?
rally on my current position.
Yeah, that'll work.
Our Humvee seems to have gone on its own magical adventure.
I can put it
Put it somewhere Tornado can't see it.
right
Maybe,
thereabouts. What the fuck? Oh.
Maybe next to that barn.
Oh. Well, that failed.
What happened?
I was trying to do a funny. Oh, wait, actually, no, that's... Never mind. My funny is still there. The funny is still there. I guess they blew up a BMP somehow? Or was that their
Also,
own?
in speed advice, Charlie has sourced a
UAZ.
gas.
No, that was their own. Okay.
Watch your fire.
That was their own fuckery. Apparently, Cat,
Charlie Command,
Fortis,
if that was a
and
message from me, please resend it.
Shulk,
My volume was fucked.
Cat, Fortis, and Gas Mask all went off on their own. Do you want me to put more than one mortar back here? Or just the one?
Alright, Baron, this is Charlie. Last message was... Charlie has sourced a gas. ID your targets before opening fire.
Raj.
Alright, so because they have revealed themselves, I'm going to put a... Let's see.
Is that the tank or you? Here comes the tank.
I'm going to create an artillery target for them, and let's see if this actually works.
Where are the mortars? Oh! Gas mask got hit.
Oh, he's firing.
Gas mask or...
No, the mortar.
Ah. Because Doug is engaging targets.
Baron's engaging contact infantry.
Have they found that mortar yet? No. Baron can see the mortar if they're paying attention, and it's within the line of sight. I'm gonna keep having that mortar barrage them. So they either get the bright idea to get out of there and get to the tree line, or do something else.
It's a different mortar than the one I placed.
I might have. Oh, I see. Okay, here, 3 in the same place is a bit too much, and I already placed 1, so
Alright, call signs. Charlie is dismounted
add him
and
to the
moving
pool, and
towards
let's
the
see
town.
if
I've got
he,
multiple
does the
casualties to deal
thing,
with,
or-
though.
Oh wait, I see. Yeah, it's not gonna work because of how I had the ace weapon setting set, but I fixed that now. So let's see, doing this, register it, and it should in theory work.
I can't hear what Doug's radios are anymore. So, yeah, distance. Oh, Tornado's flanked around, so he can see the mortar.
I'll see if he does anything about it. No, that's just barely. He can see it if he can see like the tip of the barrel.
Whoop! Look at that. Oh, that was one of my reinforcement trucks. Okay. Right, that's an Arma incident waiting to happen, so I'm just gonna...
Remote control the tank and see if you can,
knock a hit on him?
See if you can give Baron something to think about.
Roger. So that's what, control, click?
Hold left control and double click.
You want me to cannibalize?
Oh,
never
he
mind, it's
instantly killed it.
Yeah.
Well, there's one more thing I could do. Let's see here. Can you see behind that? No, okay.
Alright, Baron, what's the situation up at Pierogi? Hold!
Fuck it.
Did we just hear a plank?
Alright, this is Baron. We have engaged and destroyed about 6 enemy personnel carriers and 3 tanks. We do not see infantry on the ground at this time. They're probably hiding in the buildings.
Right, we got a hit flying overhead.
Alright, I think that's good on tanks at the moment, then.
Yeah.
I was hoping for Caster to have something to do, but I don't know, maybe it was shooting from the trees. Just how do you do the airborne?
Give them like a minute or 2 to collect themselves, and then spawn in like a mechanized force or something coming from Chernigorsk to the supply camp.
I mean, I can go set that up right now, and then I can get them orders.
Yeah, start setting it up now, but just have them hold off.
So is there a way? So what would that be? Just enable simulation?
Disable sim is one way. Hypothetically, if you don't give them any orders, they should just stay there.
The like auto. I guess I'd have to change them to like careless then. So let's see.
Be advised, we do not have sight inside of the barns. Take care when entering the barns.
Solid copy,
Also, they did knock out at least half of the PCs.
All right, solid copy, Baron. Charlie is moving up.
Go with.
Charlie, 282 from our current position, at least platoon size element. Range 1000.
Charlie copies, Baron.
Opposite side of town, between us and Charnogorsk proper.
Okay, so once they get close, use the ungarrison command on them so they file out of the building and, you know,
Okay.
do the thing.
How's this look for
like, I
mechanized
just did that
unit?
to the squad that's in that building near Monolith.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're
Charlie,
gonna start,
command, do you want us to engage the platoon size element moving in the trees?
Yeah, let's get these guys.
If you can, do so.
Nope, that's not what I want. Guess it would be motorized.
Okay, I had an AI open the door on that barn.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can drive that BRDM out and give them something to think about.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on, I got this.
So, funny story, that thing was only meant to be a turret. I never gave it fuel, but alright.
Well, it's a bunker now.
No, now it's dead.
Well, looks like Tornado finally got a clue and shot the mortar.
Yeah, hopefully I gave him a little bit of a scare. Alright, so they captured it, so should I send my mechanized unit in now? Also, just go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Stop. Fuck, well, they're all moving on their own now. Okay.
Alright. Now, if they have ammo, they'll try to push straight towards Chernogorsk. I don't want them to do this. Not yet. I want to slow them down a little bit.
Roger that, we're engaging.
So I'm gonna... Let's see, what can we do for a Chidaki mechanized force?
No, I don't want you fuckers to...
A couple T-55s. Or no, a T-55, a couple... EMP2s.
I really wish they wouldn't just bail out. Pissing me off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're just gonna use this one instead of the one I set up then?
No, we can still use the one you set up.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just delete the infantry from the, Just gonna delete the infantry here. When the trucks get there and get engaged, I'll just spawn a group behind them.
Oh, that helicopter will, help too.
Yeah.
That's an MI8 though.
Alright, I'm gonna send my force in.
Oh right, yeah, they don't have Hinds. Yeah. They don't get that usually. Alright, well, we'll cheat just a little bit. And spawn a Hind from the Russian Federation forces, because Chidaki don't get that, and it's basically the same anyways. It's fine. Alright, so those guys will drive up. The BTR-80 going ahead first is not how they're really supposed to, but...
My force should be coming up behind yours.
Alright.
Alright, Baron, this is Charlie. Baron, this is Charlie. We've got eyes on more enemy armor assets coming from direct west. We've got more reinforcements.
Roger, pause Viz, engaging.
We're engaging yours. Your guys are all clumped up on the road, by the by.
Oh, I see the guys you find. You know, I think that's enough.
Yep.
That's enough for 2 tanks in the infantry we got. If the
Yep.
infantry stay in the
I was talking
Baron,
about your guys got
Charlie's
clumped
current
up on the
position.
bridge. They would all screw
Raj.
up.
Oh. Yeah, the AI hate going over bridges, usually.
Oh, well, there goes the hind. Well, they don't seem to really see the truck here, so I'm just gonna spawn a force behind this barn where the truck's parking and just send that out.
Oh, you got grenades?
Charlie, looks like we've dispatched the armor.
Oh, they haven't. Oh, they're not paying attention. They're looking the other way. They don't know.
Yeah, confirm. Eyes on 2 BMP-2s moving into the area.
They don't know.
Alright. Baron, well, you're engaging them. Good.
Charlie, check the drone. I swear to God I saw a Zhilka moving in the northwest.
Zhilka? Renegade, did you spawn a Zhilka?
Mission can do it.
Ah, okay.
Alright. So the second column, let's see.
Yep. They're being engaged at range.
Yeah.
They've more or less been wiped out.
They cut out that second T-72.
This one?
The T-55 with the rear end, that showed.
Which one do you want me to do with it?
Oh, I took care of it, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Baron, this is Charlie. No eyes on Shelka, but multiple
Zhilka,
armor assets.
267!
Oh, there goes the other tank. Now, the infantry, for whatever reason, aren't feeling particularly aggressive. Fire. It looks like one BMP managed to make it through. Oh, you're still sending stuff in, okay.
Yeah, that T-72 is basically knocked out. Alright, so that's a lot of corpses and wrecks on the screen. Don't spawn anything else for now. Let's see what they do.
Alright,
prepare
Baron,
for
this
like
is
a
Charlie. I've got eyes on that
strike,
Shelka.
so
He's
spawn in
blitzing
like
northwest.
a BM-21 or 2.
Okay, let's see here. So,
and spawn them.
So would that be under cars or?
Negative visual on that Shelka.
Artillery? I don't see it under that. I know I saw it earlier. Oh.
He is moving into
Sorry,
the open field about 1 or 2 o'clock from your current pause.
Yeah, that's the grad launcher.
Alright, you want 1 or 2?
On second thought, Because if they know that's there, they may try to go forward and kill it, and I'm trying to get them to retreat back to the fob to get ammo. Is what I want them to do.
Well, there's two options for that.
I could kill them, but I don't want to. That's
Here's-
more like the last resort type of option.
Well, here's my thought. Massive artillery barrage.
Shelk
And
is dismounted.
Or
It's dead. Got it.
maybe not tanks because those will attack them, but like massive artillery barrage. I don't know, maybe something from command.
I'm gonna try to
Rose's hurt a little bit, so we're going to be a little more careful from now on.
gonna try to
Ah,
We
okay.
got clipped.
I'm gonna go give Tornado some fun.
Yeah, have like a something like
Charlie,
a,
you
like
still
a,
got does in the tree line.
like a group of- a couple,
277.
like a hunter militia or something.
Do we have militia as a spawnable?
Chidaki have
Command, we're going to need a
men,
resupply
armed
truck here
civilians.
soon. We're down to 4
Armed
AP
civilians,
and
there it
about
is, yeah.
17 heat.
Right. Charlie copies. We've got
Someone's
more
right,
infantry
someone's
coming out of the woods. The
let's
entire
see
area is
here.
teeming with them. You got most of the armor assets, I
I'm
think.
gonna put a couple gamekeepers
Fuck, I'd hope
keepers
so, given all
behind
the
him.
smoke plumes.
Hey, we got 2 BMP northwest. One at
And,
the dead
a
choker.
farmer. See what they do.
copy that, Baron. I can send ammo up, but repairs will only be available at the fob for the time being.
Roger, I think I heard you right. You're sending ammo soon?
Yeah, I'm sending ammo now. If you need repair, though, you have to fall back to the fob.
We don't need repairs, we just need ammo.
We, however, need repairs.
Alright, Charlie's gonna try and push the enemy position.
Alright, Charlie, get up and moving. Start moving bearing 315. We're gonna try and overrun the other compound.
Baron, rose hips, damage. Do you mind if we break off back to base?
Rosehip, resend your last. I did not hear you.
Okay, we are damaged. We're about to lose our left tread, and we're almost bingo on fuel because of a fuel tank leakage. Do you mind if we peel back to base?
Roger, do it as you need.
Thank you. See you in a minute.
Alright, all call signs. This is Charlie. The
You
advance
got
is
multiple
going well.
gunships coming in. Cover, cover! Head sail rotors out. Yeah, he's spinning.
Great work, everyone. The enemy appears to be in full retreat back to Chernogorsk.
He's doing in that field.
Now, why would a numerically superior enemy ever try to run away?
Charlie, sound off. What's the supply situation? Anyone else need more ammo?
Alright, Baron, Rosehip, this is Charlie. What's your current situation? Rosehip's currently en route to base. We need repairs.
Second hip's down, or Hind's down.
Baron, what's your current status? Are you ready to push?
We're a little bit low on ammo, waiting for that resupply to come in.
Alright, solid copy. We'll
I
hold
probably
position.
should make good on my promise and
Yeah, we're down
spend
to,
that resupply.
I think, about 12 heat and 4 AP. We're also waiting on Rosehip. 5 AP, 14 heat. We're waiting on Rosehip to get repairs as well.
Alright, solid copy, Baron. When we continue the advance, Charlie's going to beeline it for
While they're
Chernogorsk fuel
preoccupied
station.
with
Copy?
waiting around, build up a defense line on the east side of Chernogorsk.
BTR on the coastline.
That's the ammo, hang on. Oh. Well, here, let me just get all the crates here going.
Roger. There is a T-72 that the crew bailed out of at 235 from Baron's current position. It is inactive and surrounded by dead vehicles.
Alright, here, tell you what. Alright. This is some weird shit that SOG used at, like, the end of the Vietnam War. It's a Predator. It's in a lot of really weird, like, Vietnam-era Cold War stuff. It's in brigade, like, it's in,
Yeah, I was right, Bento. We got two, still relatively intact light enemy transport over here.
If you can,
Right, good, we talked to God for a minute here.
funny engineering training. I am medic, because...
God, this is Charlie. We lost our dedicated transport. Can we get replacement? Over. Say no, it'll be so funny.
Rosehip, Street Gang.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Street Gang, this is Command. I'm here with Rosehip.
Okay, we just wanted to confirm that wasn't Rosehip that just went up in smoke.
Negative. That is somebody else.
Roger, thanks. What's the status on the ammo resupply?
It's on the way. The AI is having some trouble driving. I'm giving them directions.
Roger.
Let's see. It's the Sea Whiz right there.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's here because it's an AA defense piece that doesn't require a radar to seek and destroy targets.
Tornado, Spectre, give us better info than just, oh, tanks.
Spectre, can you give us more info than, oh, tanks? That's fast. I'm trying to, but I'm being shot by 6,000 tanks.
Alright,
Renegade compass is hard, guys.
Renegades, everybody out of character. Kix is currently setting up the defense line at Cherno, so any information given will be inaccurate until he is done.
Roger, Command. Situation fluid.
Yeah, what he said.
Think about it this way, you can put it on your resume, can perform under pressure. Right, okay, Charlie, we're taking fire again, so get back to the front line. I'll see about getting us vehicles. That's out. You can get into the truck now, I had to get the dead driver out.
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie. We have sourced 1x truck and BRDM as our current transports. Check your fire.
Hey, Charlie, there's still a Humvee over here by that orange roof barn.
Didn't like being placed in that particular spot.
Roger, I'll assess it in a moment.
It's just over to our 151 by hay bale.
Spectre, do you have a long range? Yes, I couldn't figure out the channel. We're on long range channel 1. That explains it. I thought it was 8.
Alright, now, let's see how the defense lines
Row
come
6
along.
rearmed, rearmed, repaired, and ready. What?
We got static defenses, which is good. They're too bunched up, though.
Row 6 on the way back.
Let's see. Have the, those U-23s are really anti-air pieces, although they can be used as, anti-infantry, emplacements in a pinch. Space them out a bit and have them in, like, the second or third line. Have the
Alright, all call signs. Charlie has recovered our Humvee. We're keeping the BRDM, though.
I'll spawn in some trenches and stuff for you to put the infantry
Long
behind.
range 1 check.
Good check.
Last known tank positions.
Charlie, this is Street Gang. I still have infantry, loose groups 258 in the woods.
Baron, this is Rosek, we're heading back.
Copy, Baron. Attempting to get eyes on now.
Renegade, this is Baron. Minor issue. We rearmed on machine gun, but not on cannon. Charlie, this is Street Gang. We have ×1 military-age male running through the woods with his head cut off. Or like a chicken with his head cut off. Unknown at this time who the hell he is.
Let's see. Have the Shoka sit back further in the city.
Tornado uniform, Mike.
Yes.
Not really something you would want specifically on the front line, and have the tanks sit. Have them sit in like defensive positions. Like they're expecting the players to come and try to ruin their day. Also put each tank in its own group so that way their AI behaves a bit better. That's the regular D30.
Alright, this is Baron. We're back online and ready. Rosef, are you up?
D30s.
We're up, Roger. We just arrived.
In front.
Roger that.
Have the ZUs behind.
Alright, Charlie, where do you want us? You want us on your right flank?
Repeat that. Send us a message, Baron.
Charlie, do you want Baron on your right flank as you push into Chernow? Showman, this is Baron. Showman for Baron. Baron for Showman.
Right, Charlie copies.
My mic was
maintaining
muted.
our right is probably the smartest idea. We might have infantry coming coming out of the woods from the hill outside of town, but
So,
we're gonna push down the
what I
main
was trying
road
to tell
directly
you,
into the gas station. That's our plan.
Was you defending me was unnecessary because that one was actually me.
Oh.
Yeah, I put an IED on the tank.
We're on your right flank. We're ready to push whenever.
And then, as soon as I put it down, fucking
Charlie's mounting
Monolith
up.
tried to get in. thus detonating the IED. So yeah, no, that one was me. I'll own up to that one.
Very well. Let's see. What some more standard groups. Those okay. 2 tanks there is fine.
All right, this is Baron. We are returning fire against enemy armor.
They came too close. The tanks are opening up.
Right.
Oh, you know what it is?
Baron,
It's fucking tornado. He came too close and the tank started firing.
We see a potential Shilka and at least 1 T-72.
Okay.
All right, Charlie's gonna try and advance.
All right, our guns out. We gotta back up.
Well, I wasn't ready yet, but
Charlie's
okay.
gonna try and advance. We're headed for the bus stop.
Okay, then. I guess we're doing it live.
No. This is fine. This is fine. Look at their positions right now. But some are in, oh no, they're sending it. Well, Baron's out, and Rosehip is a T-72, and they're back there, so they're about to have a bad time if they're just gonna charge into some anti-tank emplacements.
So is Goon and
Baron,
Monolith.
are you okay?
Our gun is out. We're working on fixing it.
What got you?
T-72 in town, behind corrugated fence. Joka behind him.
They realize... Oh, no, the rubber banding is what's going on. Okay.
All right, all call signs. This is Charlie.
Oh, there goes Monolith.
On station, we just lost our BRDM though.
Okay, so what's the goal for them right now?
Well, if we're pushing ahead without
All right, Baron's back up. We're advancing in.
Absence of armor support.
I see. Did you put down any of the artillery in the city? Wait, no, you didn't hear me because I was muted. Fuck.
As it would turn out, we did not bring a respawn Vic.
Oh, well, there's that ambulance one right there by the wall is a respawn Vic.
Oh, wow,
Go
it's
ahead and grab
bad. It looks like Tripwire's not having a good time.
You know what, Kix, I think what's down right now is
We good then? Alright.
It's decent. It's something. There's a distributed lethality. They're spread out.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, it crashed. Should I give Pop a Zeus heal?
1 T-72 down.
He's kind of fucked. Oh, there's Caster and Bloke.
We found a shoulder.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll have mercy upon Pop this one time.
Alright.
Because there's no one else there who can help him. Getting some weird hitch. Must delete a bunch of the dead bodies.
Hmm?
Getting some hitching and performance issues. Let's delete a bunch of the dead
Yeah, I
bodies.
didn't notice that. They rubber banded when they came in. Oh, the Shilka's opening up in Tornado, I think.
Unfortunate, but not.
Rose's engine's down. We've been
Oh no, it was Caster. They got ripped apart by the Shilka.
Well, I guess I'm taking this back.
Never mind, it might be an AA gun.
Do you need us to come assist?
Negative, we're good, though I'm going to have to effect repairs.
Roger that. We're pushing in to get closer to the infantry.
Shilka down.
Fuck is Tornado
Caster,
doing by this
just
radio
kill the
tower? Alright, I'm gonna spawn some game hunters behind Tornado over here at this radio tower. Go hunt the storm, boys. Alright, they're doing pretty good with their armored support here now.
Second A got neutralized.
Why the fuck are you guys going all the way? What are you doing? You're all fucking idiots. You are absolute brain-dead idiots.
AA truck moving in.
Go down the fucking hill and kill that man. Why are you running off towards a caster? Because you didn't clear any buildings. How's this fence line going?
Tester broke, running to you guys, because I got a new fuse just going on my ass. Repeat. West. I got an infantry squad on my ass.
How close is the infantry to unfucking itself?
Charlie Actual is back on station.
Roger that.
Oh, there we go. They're in the trees somewhere.
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie, we're moving out.
Alright.
Gentlemen, our objective is the gas station. Keep moving down the road until you get there.
Monolith, there's an enemy infantry at 244.
Baron's advancing slow.
Sorry, apologies, Monolith. Tornado, that was for you, open.
Heads up, enemy has mortars.
Gas run bloke, I'm making my way back towards you.
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie, report, we have reached the gas station, we've encountered 0 enemy resistance thus far.
Copy that, Charlie. Watch out for the ZSU truck unless one of the tanks decrewed it.
Charlie is going to continue on towards the center of Shornergoose. Out.
Oh, Barnes ID in road. Let me fix that.
Let me confirm it first.
Confirm this, Dick.
Alright, this
Or
is
you can left
Baron.
two and you
South
slow.
end of the town's filled with fucking AAA. They keep lining us up second we get close. We're gonna follow you guys close.
Alright, copy that, Baron. We're headed for the town center.
Packers to defend. Holy shit, that's a lot of infantry in there. You good, Spartan?
I think gas mask is losing connection.
Test. Test, test. Should be working. Okay.
This is Rose if we're approaching the town from the northwest.
Where's there?
On the MSR.
Enemy technical neutralized. Hey, is anybody in the Abrams on this man short range?
Why is...
Yeah, that was us. We're sorry.
Why is
No.
it just
Tell
a...
Wild drinks on him. Roger.
I don't even know how.
Right, Baron Rosip, this is Charlie. We're bypassing the rail yard, though it did look like there is at least one technical in there. Might be more resistance. No eyes on anything directly.
Holy shit! Can't tell those.
Did you get ran over? Wait, that's a hostile?
Whoa!
I'm grounded. I clock bite hit the dust.
What the fuck did I hit?
Moving in off.
What the fuck did you hit? Yeah.
Well, I ran somebody over. They all thought I was friendly, and then I spun out twice on a body. Are you good now? Because I couldn't hear anything from you. That was actually really fun. I almost want to drive another one in again.
This is Rose if we're entering the train now.
I wasn't even shooting anything. I was just going full speed. Well, that was a... What the fuck is that doing? What the... Let's move this.
Alright. Charlie, sound off. Where is everybody? What are we doing? I'm right here. I'm inside one of the factory buildings.
Were there any other objectives?
Right there, car into that. Come on, left.
Be on the The other one's inside the green zone? No.
Okay. No, there's still a fair bit more to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, how much resistance
I'm
do we have over
gonna
there at
spawn the tank by down by the
southwest
harbor
side of
and
the
charge it
rail
on.
yard? Yes.
Because that was just a comedy of errors, and I want to see if it can happen again.
Charlie, has anyone gone through and cleared that hospital?
Negative. It didn't look occupied.
It is occupied, though.
P-72, logic.
Okay, Charlie, as soon as the rail yard is secure, we're moving directly south. We're headed towards the port.
Phantomman, be advised, I just took down a hostile in the hospital, top floor.
Time to clear out the hospital then.
Rosehip's heading towards the hospital, towards the port.
Rosehip, enemy tank down the road to our southeast 139.
Alright, Charlie is diverting to clear the hospital. Apparently it's occupied.
We need more info than that.
Rose, cover our right. We're gonna keep looking down 139.
Roger. We'll redeploy from the port then.
Hold here. The enemy tank's somewhere in that mess of buildings.
This is Spectre.
Contact 204. Driver reverse.
Enemy T-72.
Damn.
T-72's down.
Baron, be advised, all the infantry that went to the hospital behind you just bit the dust.
What the fuck happened to the hospital?
Roger that. Rosehips, come back. The infantry at the hospital just got hurt.
Yeah, back
They
up.
walked in and got shot. That's literally all that happened.
Okay.
Roger that, on the way.
Yeah, no, they instantly tracked my left side and I went spinning into the factory.
Please elaborate on the stupid.
I'm gonna hold on to one more for later. I don't want to hit them with 3 in a row.
Rosehip, watch towards the southeast. We're gonna go over to the hospital, see what's up with the infantry. Wait.
Roger.
Whoa!
Rosehip, got it!
What the fuck was that?
Stick close to us. Shoot anything that gets close to us.
Is that an 8? Is that a lucky 8? Oh, that was a lucky AT guy.
Baron, be advised, there's a ZSU gun into your southeast.
He saw his chance and he took it.
Rosehip, that shot came from your left, came from the hospital. You probably want to bunker up inside this compound. We're gonna go check out the hospital.
Send again, Baron.
Bunker up inside the compound. We're gonna check out this hospital.
I hear mortar tube thumps. Sir, advising infantry members of Charlie Squad, sound off with current location. Near the center of Chernogorsk. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Rosehip's lost their engine and we're getting skull fucked by artillery.
We got the mortar, we're killing it now.
Okay, I'm going to
How
appropriate
much,
this truck.
what millimeter did you hit him with? Or is that just the AI on its own?
We're a bunker right now.
Mortar's down, mortar's down.
Damn.
Once the artillery stops landing on us, we're gonna try and repair I'm gonna try and repair our tank, but until then.
Or was that just... Okay, was that you on the fire mission or just the AI?
No, that was... I didn't tell the mortar to do that.
Thanks, Mono, for not looking.
Yeah, that's Tornado climbing down the ladder. I see.
Do we have any kind of support assets that we can call in that hospital? It's full of enemies.
I don't know. We might have the budget to bomb it. I can see.
Alright,
I want to do that.
Crunchies, hold back. We're gonna put a fucking couple HE into this hospital.
Alright, solid copy. We just got here. We're rolling back.
Alright, what millimeter am I working with for this strike? They want to call it in on the hospital.
I'm not sure.
We put some HE into it, but that's not really a full clear. Crunchies, it's on you. We're gonna go support Rosehip.
I'd like to call it in over radio.
Charlie's moving into the hospital.
Negative, Crunchies, hold your position. We're calling in a tactical strike on that hospital.
I'm gonna use a call sign,
Charlie
but that works.
acknowledges. J-damn it.
I know he has a call sign, but...
Alright, Rosehip, I missed your status. What's going on?
No, I said I wanted to use a call sign.
The rockets coming in? Go! Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh, what have I done? Oh no!
All calls on T advised.
Just hit the Abrams.
J-Dam went wide and
J-Dam hit the Abrams!
Okay, so what happened? I saw the cruise missile come in, but what happened afterwards?
I heard Goon say J-Dam incoming, and my mind went, oh, J-Dam, okay.
Where'd the J-Dam go?
Into the building.
Right.
I'll keep an eye out.
Although...
Send help, we've got wounded.
What the fuck happened?
I'm not sure, and so I'm trying to figure out, because it just seemed like it exploded twice.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna check something.
It was quite strange.
Oh.
Do that.
That's what it was. The JDM spawn in was a range of 50.
Charlie,
Rose,
you can see
Rose,
you
moving to
something?
Baron.
So... I think I dropped a JDM with a range of 50 that wiped their Abrams.
Oh, yeah, it just happened to go wide.
Yeah.
Charlie, this is Rosehip. We can see you shooting at something southwest. Do you want us to assist?
I should probably go apologize for that.
Charlie is split up at the moment. Assist,
it's fine. We can save it till
assist the infantry that you have in front of you. We'll link back up with you in a second.
Roger, will do.
So I was just gonna hit it with a bomb strike. I wasn't gonna use a cruise missile on it.
I hit it with the cruise missile first, and it actually didn't destroy it.
Wait, you also hit it with a cruise missile?
Gun on the,
I started with
on
a
the
cruise
harbor
missile,
line.
yeah.
I also
That
did a
first
cruise missile.
that hit didn't destroy it.
Okay, so we did 2 cruise missiles and a JDAM.
Probably the JDAM that got them.
Most likely.
Alright, Rosehip, we're back in the saddle. Where do you need us?
Alright, looks like they're about cleared
We're
town-wise.
just pushing forward with part of the infantry.
Unless you want, like, one final armored push from the south.
All squads, be ready. Artillery coming in. Guns going live. Try and knock it out.
But I think they've more or less wrapped up this whole area.
I think so, I'm sure.
Where are they going? Okay, how unrealistic would it be if I just spawned some random farmer on the top of the building behind Tornado?
Alright, Charlie is clearing houses as we go.
Not too realistic.
Alright. Dumb thought in my mind is Tornado has done something to piss off the local peasantry, and they have thus put a kill mark on
Charlie,
them.
get down to the port. Let's move.
I think all of us have pissed off the local peasantry by now.
Tornado in particular. For the sake of the funny narrative.
Rosehip! 3-story corrugated steel building, 140, RPGs!
What?
On the harbor?
Harbor, yeah.
Oh, in the harbor.
Road engaging.
Alright, I'm gonna roll up my last T-55 from over here.
Bear in mind, they have a mortar truck now. Looks like the artillery went kaboom.
No, not section. Let's see. Tanks.
All call signs. Charlie has entered the port, but I just saw a man railgun from out of nowhere. Hold.
Sorry, that might have been my shot.
Oh!
Oh, tank.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
We got any friendly air?
Is that a jet? Enemy air assets above us.
You know what? I can't really complain right now. That was funny. Why are there a bunch of guys in the sea? Well, now they're all dead. Now they're all dead. Okay.
Good hit.
I'm holding that position. Alright, next target.
Rosehip, you good?
Hey, fam. Yeah, we're Gucci.
Here, spawn some grads at the Loda airbase and have them, oh boy, okay, so the mission itself is spawned in an armored column. Okay, just leave that alone. Spawn a couple grads at the Loda airbase and have them just, fire on Chernogorsk.
You
Just
got
for
it.
a fact, not trying to hit
Or don't get smoked by an autocannon.
Okay, let's see here. Where's the...
The only way to get across is mono
airbase?
on the east side.
Actually, hell, that might be too close. Spawn them at Northwest Airfield.
Sherman, do you want to push down that road?
Yeah, way outside the area of operation.
Copy. I've got eyes on
let's see,
at least 2 infantry on the road
There's a lot of
from
shit
the
on my map.
southern part of the port there. Don't know how many guys are in there.
Right, yeah, you don't. Here, tell you what.
So you want us on the port?
Oh, I see it. Hold on. Is it the helicopter base?
Down the port, we'll use you for cover because there isn't any.
Register module on.
Baron will overwatch.
Okay, so artillery register.
Yes, artillery register. Use that on all 3.
That's
you can hold left
CSU.
control and then click with the module to apply the module, like, you know, to multiple things sequentially.
Task artillery.
So, yeah, then you want task artillery, place it in the middle of Chernogorsk, give it a range, give it a spread of like 500, make sure it's set to OP4, or the task is for OP4 and not Blue 4, and because it's rocket artillery, and check disable adjusting rounds, as they're not going to adjust rocket artillery.
Okay. I'm gonna do this.
And do just like 20 rounds.
Got it.
That's not
just
gonna
in the
be
middle,
nowhere
in the
near.
middle of Chernogorsk, or Chernogorsk.
Yeah, middle of Chernogorsk, 500 meters, 20 rounds.
We got it.
Let's see what they do. Like, will all of them target?
Well, they're all currently heading towards the harbor.
I know.
All right. Task artillery op
Gives us
4.
something to think about.
20 salvos.
Let me see what it. Okay. Main salvo put as 6.
Yep.
MLRS ignore that value anyways.
Okay.
Just make sure spread it set to 500 and skip adjusting rounds
with
is
the
checked.
with the HE round.
Sorry, I can't.
Side at the top should be set to
Baron,
op 4.
BMP moving into
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Never mind,
What
HE
spread?
round.
Roger that, we're coming back.
Side is op 4, skip adjusting rounds.
Skip adjusting rounds.
It's gonna be driving down the main
Oh my god, these
road
fuckers on the radio.
on your back left.
Spread is.
You can just set yourself to a different channel if you want.
Oh. Alright, what's the spread?
Baron, do you want us to regroup
500
with
meter
you?
spread.
500 meter. It only goes up to 200 meter.
All right, fuck it, 200 meter. It's artificial spread anyway. It's gonna be additive.
All right.
All armor call signs, be advised, there's also a T-72 on the northeast side of town.
What?
Roger that, we're proceeding up the MSR now.
What do you mean there's a T-72?
Jet?
There's jets coming in.
Rosehip, I say again, northeast side of town.
Is that you?
Have a
Negative viz on that BMP.
I'm gonna clean up these dead bodies.
Roger. Enemy hip at 320, moving left, right.
Baron, apparently there's tanks to the northeast side of town.
Resend your last.
According to Tornado, there's enemy armor to the northeast.
Yes, positive viz, 334 by the gas station. We're gonna proceed at 334.
I don't see any real effects.
Yeah, I'm not. Just gonna do it myself.
Yeah, I did task artillery.
Follow on us.
Doing it.
Hmm.
Shilka coming in from the northeast.
Oh, wait, I think it's hitting. Holy
Command to all
shit!
units.
Holy
the enemy's
shit!
making a determined attack for the gas station.
Hey Spartan.
Huh?
All of those rounds hit exclusively on Tornado. Every single one. Right on the tower he was in. Say, victim of an experiment. Oh, was that the rest of it?
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Why are there a bunch of friendly AI?
BMP 342.
No eyes from all the smoke.
Vector, do you have any intel for us?
Vector's fucking dead, bro.
Spectre back on station. Spectre's back in the spot. Besides tank and north side of the city, everything's coming at us.
We have an armored company on our ass from the north.
Tank, tank, tank!
All call signs. Armored company, north side.
Break, all units. Artillery radar reports. You've got a rocket strike inbound to your position. ETA, 1 minute or so.
Did it get to work, or,
I did it myself.
Ah, okay.
4 tanks, 5 tanks, 5 squads have been...
Rosehip's gonna try to put us off somewhere north.
They can hear me on the radio, right?
I think so.
I hope they did. Yeah, those rockets aren't coming.
I think they might have been a little distracted by the T-55 direct control from the armored attack.
Let me repeat for those in the back, there are rockets in the air coming towards your position.
Yeah, what are they gonna hit?
All over. I gave them as much spread as I possibly could.
Well, okay. I thought they hit Doug, but I guess not. Oh, there they go.
Oh, look face. Unlucky.
Was he the only one who died?
Yeah, face is the only one that got hit.
Oh, no, Mono as well.
Oh, where was Monolith?
Baron's in the open.
No, Monolith died is something else.
Driver's bailed out to fix our engine.
Holy shit! What the fuck is gas mask doing? Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Oh no! You gotta get out of there! Fucking gas mask is holed up on the front line, surrounded by tanks in a little shed.
More enemy armor coming in from the northwest.
Oh, nope, there he goes.
Roseph, back on the move.
Roseph, watch yourselves.
Roseph, we need help up here!
One more.
BTR 80, crossing towards the east. Gunner, don't worry about it, let Roseph take it. Driver!
Look, there's a UTFAT behind you. Coming down the road.
Roseph, you got a tank coming off your ass.
What music is this from? It sounds familiar. Is this Command & Conquer music?
What's that?
Is this Command & Conquer music?
No, this is from Black Mesa.
Ah, okay.
This is Surf Retention 1.
Gotcha.
Helo in the air.
Don't worry about it. The infantry's dropped out of the southwest quadrant.
Oops.
Baron, you have a potential tank coming down your left. Scratch that main road in front of you. Creeping. Ooh, scratch one.
Where are these infantry? Where do these guys come from?
Baron, how are you doing?
Well, there's just some random infantry out in the middle of nowhere.
KP does that. And if you think, wait, why would KP spawn them
Hey,
across the map to run there?
there's
This is how it does.
a Shilka looking right at Tripwire and Fonto.
Yeah, I know. If they're smart, they won't be able to see them.
Jury says...
Byron, we've got 3 rounds left.
Well, this guy's not doing anything, so I'm just gonna take command of that one.
Roseph, down the street to your southwest!
Are you driving the other one?
Yes. Because it
why
was.
did you go right when I went left?
Yeah, I took control of that one because it was off in the middle of the field doing fuck all.
Down there. What are we looking for?
Oh, I don't think they know they exploded. Hmm?
I went to dodge right, you
You're
dodged
good.
left. Or,
Stand
no,
by.
I dodged left, you dodged right. We went into each other.
Oops. Do you want to replace those or combat accident? Let's see, what did I have? I have a T-50. Something, I think.
Rose, if your tracers are getting just short. Command, we need to resupply a vehicle up at the Chernigorsk gas station at earliest.
Well, if nothing
Well, on
else,
the last round.
if nothing else, I'm good at giving them scares. I don't do any physical damage to the tank, I just spook them. Alright, that attack seems to be wrapping up. Do you want to do one more rocket barrage?
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm instructing the AI to go over there.
Roger that.
We do have a plan in case we run out of ammunition for the main gun. We are actually quite fast, so we'll just zip around and use our machine gun.
Roger that. I think there's a supply Vic at Prigorod still, so you might be able to nip back there.
There's just a bunch of infantry down this way that just didn't move.
If they make another determined attack, take note of the direction, and we can, what do we got here? We can drop some artillery on them.
Wait, is that girl here?
We're not sure we want to risk that thunder run. We're fine if we run out of AT to just, as I said, dip around with the machine gun and our HE.
Tripwire and actual are up. Yeah, we're unfortunately surrounded here.
Hey, Rosip, if you're not otherwise busy, would you proceed, would you turn 180, go down the road, take the right, and destroy the BTR that's currently harassing Pop and, Fonto?
Stand again, Renegade.
All call signs, this is Charlie Actual. We're pinned down at the southern end of the rail yard by enemy armor and infantry. Send help.
AFM, we're on the way.
There's a BTR standing outside the door of the house. Menacing like.
Hey, I've seen that live leak.
Caster, you're gonna look on your right.
Why?
I don't think they're in the short range. We are in the short range. Oh, they are.
Well, nope. There they go.
Showman, does that scratch the itch?
Give us a moment.
Sure don't sound
Never
like
mind, Rosip, Baron got it. Return to position, ammo will be there soon.
What's he shooting at? Oh, it's a bunch.
Sorry, Renegade, wrong button.
see the friendly ammo truck pulling in.
So what's the next place you want them to assault their setup?
It's by the fuel station now.
I'm going to tell them to take out, it's a tough sell, really.
Let's see. So they've secured, apparently secured the fuel station.
Charlie, if you're up and you've got ammo, start pushing south. We still got a lot of enemies in the
Oh wait, no,
southern part of the town.
I'm looking behind them. Okay, so they still have to get the fuel station. Oh, that's the fuel station's garrison. Okay, so I don't know why those guys are there. What jets are you spawning, by the way, for those crash hit runs?
I'm not even spawning the jets. That's
that's just AI.
That's the mission doing it.
Ah, okay.
They're SE-25Ts from the Chidaki. They get those.
Okay. Wanna try something here?
Let's set up the airbase.
Okay.
Alright, Roger. Baron's going off station to get a quick resupply as well while we can.
The Belota?
Joseph's resupplying.
Yeah, Belota. Put some aircraft there and a waiting sort of. Here, I'll handle the set dressing.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, right, because they don't actually get the they don't actually get the SE-25T. That's the I just cheated a little bit and used the one the Russians get.
Mm.
Renegade Street Gang.
Go ahead, Street Gang.
What does S2 say? Are we still under the threat?
Not at this moment. The enemy's holding position.
Roger. Baron Gunner going off station to piss.
He's got a good point there, actually.
Hmm. Which one?
Oh. No, go and use the bathroom.
Ah.
I might too, here in a minute. Let's see, what,
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie. We've set up in the Wawa in the south of town. The entire area is quiet. We seem to be clear.
I have 2 of those T-72s outside. Yeah, outside the warehouse. And then when they pull up and start, you know, blowing things up and whatever, the T-72s will spring into action. Let's see, what other kind of stuff would an airbase have? It would definitely have some form of,
I have some APCs here as well.
Maybe 1 or 2 over by the ATC or over by the that barracks building next to the warehouses. Definitely would have some anti-air, so let's see.
I'll put something down by the barracks. Maybe a BMP and then a BMP ambulance.
Let's see. Let's say put an empty BTR-80 there.
BTR-80. A or just normal?
Normal. The A's are extremely rare.
Gotcha. So,
Charlie Squad.
Oh, empty, right? Okay. Place without crew. Alright, got that.
Let's see. For air defense,
Charlie, this is
We
Spectre.
do Shilkas, then
I'll put a Shilka with the radar at the end of the road, but then I'll also put
Solid copy, Spectre. This is Charlie. Send message.
a Ural truck with the
Potential
with the ZU
infantry
over
push
there.
from main road fuel station along the main drag.
Solid copy. We'll move up there and see if we can either neutralize them or entrench that position.
There.
Roger, Charlie. Spectre out.
Inspector Barron, interrogative. Where exactly is that infantry group?
On the top of that,
west, Barrett.
the ATC. Just watching the place.
264 in the woods, approaching the outskirts of the Turner Ghost.
I was gonna, once you're ready to push them off, I was gonna launch 2 airstrikes, not on them, but in front of them.
Repeat, Baron.
Do you have an exact location on infantry group?
One airstrike will probably get
Looked
the,
like it was
One
right on the
airstrike, okay.
curve on the west side of town, but apparently we're getting reports of
Looks like they're getting ready to, which is getting ready
west
to push
side
off.
fourth line.
Alright, let's see how they
Roger that. Alright, take us down the MSR to southwest.
Okay, do you want me to use the airstrike
Baron's
now
on our
or wait
way.
till they're done with the gas station?
Rosehip on the way as well.
Armor, BMP.
Oh.
Charlie has eyes on armor assets moving down the main road into the city. We're fortifying here.
Roger that. Your friendly armor's coming up on your rear.
Okay, what was the airstrike one? You want bomb strike, guns and missiles, or gun run? For let's see what's this. Rock fetch. Yeah, Moser? You big doofus?
Rosehip's gun's dead.
Were you
Hold
controlling
behind
the
us.
vehicle?
Only once Rosehip showed up. It's suppressing the players I was driving, I drove it into position, then once it started going right because Rosehip showed up, that's when I controlled the gunner.
Ah, okay. I was asking, do you want bomb strike, guns and missiles, gun run, or missile strike?
I want you to put a spot an SU-25T on the airbase itself with crew, and see if you can take it off and strike them.
I don't think that's a wise idea. I have not flown any planes.
Well, this is the first time for everything, is there not?
If I fly that plane, it's likely going to crash into them.
All call signs, all
That's
call
acceptable.
signs. Actually, never mind
Alright.
that.
Let's see here.
Just try to miss the tanks, then I feel like it was a Zeus reprisal.
Backside. Watch
Right.
yourselves.
Where would that be under here?
It's under
One
AF,
BTR,
Armed Forces Russian
main
Federation at
drag,
the top.
coming
Then
up
it's gonna be
your,
under planes.
coming up your backside.
Okay.
SU-25T front.
Correct.
You got your gun fixed?
And you switch weapons by pressing 1 through 4. 1 is usually
Oh, gun's
cannon.
fixed, yeah.
2 is
He's running the
rockets
band.
or missiles. 3 is it depends. 4 is usually bombs.
Okay.
You didn't spawn it with crew though.
Oh, I have. Okay.
Yeah,
BTR
spawn it with crew
neutralized.
and then remote control the dude, and take off and stuff. Put your flaps down. Like use flaps down once as well.
Joined your channel.
All call signs be advised. We've got a radar contact coming out of Balota Airfield. They appear to be launching frontal aviation.
Rockfoot up.
What? Yeah. That went about how I expected it to.
Frontal aviation is now downward aviation.
Let me take a stab at it.
Look, maybe. Hold on.
Worst bomb toss ever.
What do you mean I'm not able to use the radio? Spartan, apparently I've had my radio privileges revoked.
You talking too much shit on net. I'm taking away your PRC.
I haven't said anything on net.
I don't know. I don't care. You thought it, and therefore it happened.
Why the fuck are you even here? You posted cringe. You lost.
No.
Guns right.
Besides, I'm probably leaving soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, that instantly knocked out. So how did that go, Spartan?
Idea, then.
Yeah. Goodness, I
Charlie
was
Barrett,
trying
we
to
may
say.
have to take a rush on that airfield along the coast.
I mean, I figured the Stinger. I knew the Stinger was incoming.
Charlie copies. The situation here seems to have stabilized.
Even if
yeah,
I had
let's
time
run
to fly,
down the
there's a
coast.
good chance it wouldn't have worked.
Hey, did you hear?
Other than probably token.
Before they even locked me.
Did you hear fucking Castro on the radio? So was that Frogfoot pilot drunk or something?
Alright,
Oh,
Baron's
well, the first
advancing.
one, kind of did.
Charlie is mounting up.
Rosit following.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was saying. Well, I'm gonna teleport. Oh, okay, you got it.
Oh, Rip, gotta go to work.
Base, we got a tank coming in. Same spot.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's
Well,
sakes.
have fun. Doing family stuff's important.
It's a fucking King Tiger run!
What do you mean they have a tank incoming? Huh? A fucking tank.
Right.
What
Once
tank
that,
are they talking
once
about?
Once that truck opens up on them, I'll consider the base as alerted, and
You can
Alright,
just take it.
we're gonna turn right and go onto the airfield. You're all Zeus, you're all Zeus!
Are you gonna take one and I take the other?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Alright, left or right?
From the rear, I'll take right.
Okay. Alright, they've engaged.
Enemy tanks at 308, Rose! Rose had tanks on your right!
Stacking one.
What? So, wasn't as effective, but I heard Goon fucking shriek. Holy crap. So they instantly took my gun out.
Yeah.
I think the shot that killed me also pierced to hit you.
Alright, Charlie has breached the compound. We took some casualties.
Charlie, have your infantry check those warehouses.
Can we put a hind down?
Working on it.
Well, I mean, I see you have an infantry contingent ready to go over there. Oh, are you controlling something? I think he might be because he's gone quiet. What could he be controlling?
Jeez, that thing can reload and fire faster than the T-72 can reload.
So where were you
Almost
in?
for an autoloader.
What were you controlling?
I was controlling the T-72 by the tree line.
Ah, I didn't see that one.
we got you covered!
I fired a warning shot past the rose hip. Then while I was reloading, Baron fired at something else, so I locked onto them, and they were able to refire before I could even.
I was gonna ask if we could put a hind down.
Put it down at like Northwest Airfield and have it just fly down. It'll take a minute, but it'll feel organic.
3 or 4?
Sweet getting it, buddy.
What do you mean 3 or 4?
Like the Mark 3 or the Mark 4?
Oh, not the Super
What?
Hind. No,
What is
the
it?
Mi-24.
You guys sit in your mind.
MI-24.
Send
It's under
traffic
Armed Forces of Russian Federation at the top.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't get
Okay.
one organically.
Thank you.
P or V?
Use the V. The P has a larger gun, but it's like on a casemate, whereas the V has a like a 25 mil chain gun that's on a pintle mount.
Gotcha.
Not a pintle. It's actually turreted, so it's easier for it to engage targets.
Baron will leapfrogging you.
Roger that. We'll provide cover from back here.
Sending him. Just spinning up. Do you want to send some hips as well, or just the hinds?
Just the hinds.
Alright.
Rose has advised that you check the town to your west rather than focusing on the hangars. We'll cover your right.
Roger.
These guys in reserve for whatever reason. I have to go back and find that scene where Good screamed because I'm curious.
Took out an AT gun at the entrance to town.
Rosette, let's halt here. Let the infantry clear in the town. Kill anything that walks out of it.
Roger.
I assume we're just letting Monolith do whatever since he has to leave soon.
Engine's red, but we're still active. Bloke's just fixing it now.
Is he controlling something again? I think he's controlling something again. I'm not sure what though.
Enemy infantry to our north.
I was just controlling an infantry dude.
Ah, okay.
Moving him around.
Alright, here comes the first hinds.
Can you repeat that?
Our engine's down.
Reinforcing Pelota. Where from, I wonder? All the way up.
I'm sorry, I can't hear your roll the gunfire.
Useful.
Our engine was damaged. We're good now.
Oh, the first HGM missed.
Hein!
Second one missed. The commander should pop smoke is what he should do.
Nick, open the fucking aircraft bunkers! Hangars!
What do you mean, open the fucking aircraft hangar? No one's in there.
Right, sorry, we're retreating casualties.
What are they doing now? Oh! Fired one off. Where the fuck was that going? Oh, he flared. I think he's going down though. Yep.
Alright, Rosep, you guys have your engine back?
Yeah, but now our gun's down.
Were you controlling that one?
Back up to us. Get back to us.
I would, but my driver just fucking bailed to fix it.
Roger that. We'll come to you.
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie. We are mobile again and heading towards Belota proper.
Once they get to Belota, I'll send in a last helicopter wave. I think. Hold on, let's see. Oh, no, Belota's right there. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll hold on to it then. Let's see, where else do we have to go? Put that tower there. Military power plant might not be a bad spot to send it. Yeah. What did you get whacked with?
Alright, our gun's back.
Are you guys back? You good?
Hey, fam.
Yeah.
Reverse out of here. Driver, take us back out of here.
Roger.
Get us back to the airfield.
Why on earth would you want to go back there? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, it's a civilian farmer. Okay. What the fuck is that? Holy shit, why have they noticed this? Uh-oh.
Is it Armor 017?
I thought I had just had artillery.
That's the thing you just heard artillery.
Alright, I got what looks to be an overturned BTR in the forest here, just northwest outside of below the airfield.
ATC. Rosen, other side of the ATC.
Hostile Armor, northeast side of the airfield. Close.
Yeah, we got a T-72 just blitzed onto the airfield.
behind
I
you.
think we got more armor
On the
coming.
main field. He's dead.
Thanks.
So that one was just, like, sitting
That
right
was a
here by
ground
the
pounder,
forest
she got him.
edge when I grabbed it. I don't know what it was doing. It was part of the garrison here? Oh, gee mama, that's a lot of infantry.
It'd be a shame if I gave them a
Large infantry concentration, 007.
We're taking fire from
It'd be a
the
shame if I
woods.
gave
I've
those
got no
infantry an
eyes,
assault
though.
task and had them charge straight at Monolith.
It would be a shame, yes.
We've not got anything either, sorry.
So did you move my tank?
What's that?
Did you teleport my tank?
Oh, yeah,
Charlie,
I did.
advise
I
you
didn't
pull
know
your
you were
infantry into a
patrolling
skirmish
it.
line. There's at least a
Yeah, no, it was
company-sized
just
element
in
to our
this,
north.
like, little clip,
Yeah,
like,
you
on the
were
hill.
going that way. I didn't want it to go that way.
We're gonna fortify
Gotcha.
this position until
Wanted
further
to
order.
be not super behind them.
Well, no, it was just sitting there. I didn't spawn it in.
I didn't spawn it in. Just when you were looked like you were going through one field, I wanted to go through the other field.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, Monolith's dead. I assume that was the last stand of Monolith.
Well, they did have to go anyways.
Trying to think if there's any other way I could get a tank around to them.
Baron, do you see something we can't?
Probably down from this road, actually.
Sorry, can you resend?
Do you see something we can't see anything?
Large concentration of infantry on the other side of the woods. We're trying to get a position on them now.
There. There. Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, Hinkley Zeus pinged me about the frog foot.
Oh, him getting in it? Got it.
Northwest, moving into the airfield.
Alright, Baron, Rosehip,
There's another one. Mantle, there's two more coming in.
tip. We've got multiple armored units attempting to flank our
Roger,
position.
engaging.
Roger.
There's more of them.
Crew dismounts.
Popping smoke.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, sorry, frame rate went to 5.
They didn't notice me until I was right on top of them.
We're not shooting.
Let's just do that one. Alright, I think that's enough action for that zone.
Rosa, if they came on the road to your right.
Want us to go investigate?
Hold position here, orient your hull north.
Controlling something. Oh. I was gonna say, like, they didn't notice that I was right on top of them until, like, I came through the tree.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, I was busy deleting some stuff.
Fair enough. We need the frames down,
I really
don't
should make the mission more aggressive about deleting bodies and wrecks.
Watch out for Tripwire Actual. He's just in that hut at the fork in the road.
I think it's time for Tripwire to get another visit from his old buddies at the farming guild.
Maybe. Let's see. What's the current situation right now?
Fairly empty.
Let's see. Pop went off by himself to go clear the woods. I guess I can understand why, given the situation at hand.
Mm-hmm.
This is Spectre. Base and I are moving up to that cluster of buildings to the north of the airbase.
Oh, wait. No, okay, there's Pop. I thought I was looking at Tornado. Tornado's over here, okay. Well, that is a farm, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, Hinkley got stuck.
What happened?
Hinkley got stuck.
Ah, okay.
All right, command. What's our play here?
Nothing on this road.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, what? The, like, cloud car house?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my intent. He pissed off a bunch of farmers by walking by, and they all just sprang out of their house. Yeah, I'm gonna control the last one. Hey, Gabagoo, I'm Russian. Hey, Gabagoo. You stepped on my farm's house, my tomatoes. You're fucking with my tomatoes. I beat your ass. Don't the fuck with my tomatoes! Americana! Oh. He was in the corner.
I can't wait to dub that with, like, fucking Flintstone sound.
Oh, were you watching that whole thing?
Yeah. I was watching when Tornado was like, yabba dabba doo, let's get out of here.
Oh wait, did you hear me at all?
No. You talk in proximity. When you remote control an AI.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can splice that audio over it.
Kill engine?
Quite possibly.
I was chasing him around going, Gabagoo, I'm in Russian.
Kill your engine?
Say again?
You stepped on my
Kill your engine,
tomatoes,
please.
Americana.
Engine off.
Does mean I can't move my turret anymore, though.
You're using more
Hold one.
Italian mannerisms to speak like a Russian.
Okay,
which
never
is-
mind. I thought I was
Well, I mean,
hearing,
I changed it. I changed it towards the
engine.
end, but I was just being stupid.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Did you move us at all? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you want.
No, well, you were quiet all of a sudden. That's why. I love my Arma settings. They're so perfect and never fail me ever.
Go a bit closest, we can hear their short range chatter.
What the fuck is face? Oh, he's getting the
Yeah, he's getting the respawn back.
Should I grab the other one then?
He's got it. It's fine. Tell the other
And
one to
you are
move up.
suddenly a lot louder.
Any of you guys moving?
What do you mean?
Tanks are off.
I hear vehicle.
Oh.
Oh, I'm moving the Hemet again.
God damn it, face.
I'm sorry, I want to move it from one
Renegade,
the opposite
this is
side of the
Baron.
fucking
What's our current?
airstrip.
Suppose.
I'm just gonna rearm at it.
I don't know. Your current situation's up to you, isn't it?
Okay. Should we be pulling out? Should we be moving on to the next objective?
Let me clarify. If you do not give us orders, Goon will continue to turtle.
Be advised, we
Oh,
have an
fair
infected
enough.
frog
Well,
foot in one of the hangars.
Go Thunder run the radio tower and take out the military power plant, being that you kind of went around it.
Is that a friendly vehicle at 118 or 111 now?
What?
Never mind. It's the ammo vehicle.
Oh my god.
Rosehip, Charlie, are you ready
Yeah.
to fun to run this power plant and this
Yeah.
radio tower?
Yeah, we're ready to move. I'm just fucking around over here.
You
Do you
just
want us to engage? Do you want to split up and have
Yeah?
one team engage
What?
one
What's up?
objective?
reminds me of the time some hobo walked into our college and took a dump in a urinal.
The power
And,
plant's more likely to have enemy
our
armor on
instructor
it.
and like two
Right,
classmates
the
came
power
in
plant's also closer
like
to a
15
road.
minutes,
You know
one
what?
after each other,
Baron and
all
Rose, take the power plant, we'll move
expressing
to the
their
radio tower.
frustration that
looks a
someone
little
took
bit
a shit in a
more
urinal.
Do you want to take
Roger
point
that.
or Rose?
You can just see the
You can
wave
take
of
point.
Ava,
just
that's one.
just
Alright,
the
Charlie,
wave
we're
of
moving to the radio tower direct
like
north of our position.
like AI logic just wash over them as they
Mounting
hear
up, or are we
vehicle,
going on
see vehicle, wonder if
foot, it's
vehicle
close
is
enough.
enemy, determine vehicle is not enemy, and then return to their usual idle state.
Mhm. I'm gonna send these guys.
But unlike the Arma 3 AI, they do not automatically broadcast their findings to their friends.
Ah, I see. Why do I hear a jet?
Squad leader Tripwire, interrogative. You mentioned a radio tower to our direct south. I'm not seeing it on the map.
You meant north.
Direct north.
Oh, understood. Direct north.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, I've told them to
North, not-
thunder run the radio tower and the military power
north.
plant. I'm sure that'll keep them occupied long enough for me to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright, all call signs, this is Charlie. No resistance at the radio tower.
I guess move on to the next one.
Solid copy. We're falling back in behind you guys to the power plant.
I think that applies as like a summary of the whole operation.
Alright, Charlie, get moving to the military power plant.
What kind of power plant?
It's a military power plant. For the military.
You don't say.
Rosehip, we've fallen behind a little bit. Take caution.
There's infantry literally everywhere.
Back up, back up, back up! You took a rocket!
So shoot him. You're impervious to small arms fire.
Anyone else hear an engine signal?
Bird.
Helicopter, helicopter.
That's a hind.
2 of them.
Of course it's 2 of them.
I don't have any stinger.
Oh, they don't have any stinger! Oh no!
Baron, Rosa, looks like one of them is targeting you.
The hinds are heading towards the power plant.
Right, all call signs be advised.
Rosa,
We've got
watch
two hinds
yourself.
in the air. They're flying in from the west. They're headed towards the military power plant. Watch your heads.
Nice hit,
We got
Baron.
a positive hit. Second positive hit. He's going in.
Good shot.
Two more hinds coming in from the north.
There's a second pair of hind.
Where the hell is our air?
Boy.
What air?
Alright, what are they doing?
I've been keeping them occupied.
I'm going in.
Me and Heinz going in. There's 2. What? They just.
What is shooting at?
Baron, you got air contacts behind you.
Roger that. We're engaging.
Yeah, they've been handling them pretty easily. I heard one of them say they don't have any stingers left.
Well, they might want to do something about that.
There they go.
Oh, there's a stinger.
Guess they fixed that problem. Is it going in, or...?
Remember, you have those
Looks like a
reflexes.
good hit on that hind.
Oh!
He's going down.
Another hind in.
Why are you going down? Okay, so it went down, but it didn't explode.
That happens sometimes.
I'm just gonna send them back
It's because
in.
the engine died, basically. They were able to soft land it.
Okay, I'm gonna just put... Where did they go?
I didn't delete it.
Okay,
Oh,
well...
it's back there now.
I'm just gonna... You were... This one.
Yeah, alright, you guys.
Oh, they still haven't taken out the other one.
I think that was all of them.
Frogfoot, west.
Alright, we'll call signs. Be advised, there appears to be a counterattack headed for Bolota coming out of Komarovo.
I heard reports of a
Hips coming
Frogfoot to
back
the west.
in. Hips coming back in on the east. Or hind.
Hind to the east, hind to the east.
Are we heading back to Bolota?
See if you guys can take out that radio tower real quick and then double back for Bolota.
Oh, I think they hit it with the main shell.
Tower
Yep, there it goes.
054.
Alright,
What's to your north?
That was a kill.
Alright, yeah, solid copy. Armor, you guys blitz the radio tower, the infantry will start moving back to Belota.
Roger that. Alright, Rosa, we'll take lead.
Okay,
Roger.
so I'm not able to use the radio for whatever reason.
You'll have to double time it though. They're already passing through Kamenka.
I don't know why. Just, I have no radio permissions, I guess.
Do you have a radio on you?
I should.
Well, you should. Do you actually?
Hold on, let me...
Here comes the frog foot.
Baron, did you leave someone behind?
And are you trying to use long range or short range?
Oh shit, we left
both.
we Fox behind. Halt!
Let me... Edit...
I was going to say, do you want us to pick him up, but yeah, let's just hold position.
Backpack.
Face, gas, turn around, we're going to Belota.
Yeah, no, I'm not able to use the radio. I can hear them, I just can't use it.
Weird.
Fortis, Hinckley, watch out. There's a BTR on the road coming towards you.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, I didn't see the map. My bad. I have...
Can't let Nav. Commission him.
Look,
the old one is still at Belota.
outside of the map that I was
Yeah,
looking
no,
at. I didn't see it.
I have a radio and a radio backpack. Just not allowed to use it.
Maybe it's a keybinds issue?
No, I'm using... It says you are not able to use the radio.
You are... what?
It says in red text you are not able to use the radio. What are the hips doing over here?
That's weird, 'cause it's maybe like your... Maybe like a screenshot or something of what kind of text that pops up.
Yeah, give me a second here. Send that to you real quick. Oh, right. I also found this earlier on, and I don't know how it happened. Just that it did.
You're not able to... They might think you're still in the water, even though you're not.
Maybe?
Right now, maybe?
Nope, still no.
Oh.
Taking fire!
Alright, let's see what these chuckle fucks are doing. I was gonna ask, what's the...
Shit, they have enemy armor
what
here.
the hips doing? Are those AI spawn-ins?
It's all AI spawn stuff now.
Okay, so they just have a set of hips coming in. Okay. Oh. May as well take advantage.
Two BMPs are present at Belota. I repeat, 2 BMPs are at Belota.
Yay. Those are 2 shelters. This one there's a T-55 hauling ass down the road. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
Harris!
Oh shit! Oh no, gas mask! Oh, he got wasted.
Nope. I'm just gonna kill
Enemy
gas
paratrooper
mask so that way he
stopping
can
respawn.
respawn.
All right. They're health looking at like. They've taken some hits. Okay. What about Caster? Where are they? Oh, there. Oh, they're a little fucked up.
One eye knocked out, tail rotor's out.
Aaron, to get how much longer are we planning to go for? Controlling something? Okay. How much longer you want to go for? Jeez, it's high.
At this point, probably the end of this counterattack.
All right.
A good place. Oh, that's going down. There it goes.
Do we still have those rocket artillery? What? You are so mad that I prevented you from killing that lizard earlier, aren't you? Very petty. I was going to suggest firing off another barrage to level the town and then calling it.
Yeah. Maybe the whole general area.
Alright, I'll go put them down.
Here, I'll,
Unless you want to just do a fire mission. Or fire support, excuse me.
no, I'll take care of it myself. That way I can control the, spread.
Alright.
I'm not leaving it up to AI.
Got it. Oh my god. Yeah?
Engaging infantry. Although I think we might be engaging Komarobo at this point. Do you want us to pull back?
Come here. Yeah, hi. Do you have anything you would like to say for yourself? Yeah? Anything else? Okay, okay, I get it. You're not feeling cuddly. Jesus. They get hit by any of the arty strikes, I think Caster's tank might blow up.
They might. I'm gonna give them good morning.
I wish I could, but no radio. Since we're wrapping up, I'm going to do one more Clown House of Farmers for Tornado.
Repairing us?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fixing your engine. Okay.
Thank you.
Muzzle flash direct east, red and green building.
All call signs, all call signs. Pull out of Belota. The enemy is initiating a rocket strike on the town. I repeat. Enemy is initiating a rocket strike on the town. ETA 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Time to leave. Face, just jump on the tank.
All right, Charlie. Anyone in below to proper, pull back to the airfield.
Roger, retreating.
Watch out for the 3 squads that was just somehow got out of the basement.
All right. Charlie, we've got a word from God that there is a rocket strike incoming on Belota, so pull out of Belota proper and head back to the airfield.
Affirmative, moving.
I got civilians shooting at me.
They're not civilians then. Shoot them! That's a
That's
combatant,
unfortunate for
son.
them.
Fonta, you better make some moves or get the fuck out of there, man.
The farmers aren't moving. I'm gonna...
Dude, are you kidding? It's a Soviet rocket truck. You're in the same postal code.
Oh, hold up. Technical. With the ZSU on it.
Are they shooting at him from here? Did he really try and take the rocket truck? Or are you talking about Goon? I mean, they were warned.
Hey, so how's the guy who tells us to pull back because of the rocket strike get caught in it?
No idea.
That's glorious. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Baron, yeah, that's it for the night. Pull back to the fob at your leisure.
Gentlemen, I think Balatro is no more.
Alright, Charlie, we're pulling back to... Hang on. Be advised, which fob?
Was it Fob Delta?
Alright, Charlie, mount up. We're falling back to, Fob Delta. The op is over, gentlemen.
Actually, believe that. Just group up at the warehouses at Belota. We'll set up a fob here.
What? Where? Oh, the airbase.
Go back to Electro's way too far to drive. Here, we'll,
Alright, change your plans, gentlemen. We're going to the south side... Halt.
The area circled in purple?
The east side.
Yes.
Will they actually do what I asked?
Why can't I move? I'm not a jerk.
Yeah, I can't get out. Can't get out. Rockets happened, fun to go nuked, and that's about it. Yeah, it was just filming it.
Beepo.
Beautiful work.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
Frontal aviation, they gotta do something.
Yeah, hold on, where is he?
Wrong Eggman.
You! Anglo!
So, Caster.
Yeah.
I am the Eggman.
Where I was on top of the building.
I am the
in Turnivers,
Robotnik.
I had a
I am the
perfect view
Walrus.
of a tank driving towards you. And a Shilka meeting it head on.
Oh no.
Oh, did it just ram each other?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There were literally two buildings to
that is our
your
show for this
it was
evening. I have been your host,
you
Fondamin,
guys,
and thank
two
you for
buildings
joining
to your
me. We'll
left,
see you tomorrow.
and then them,
I am
just
You!
boom.
Anglo.
going to finish Top Gun
Yes.
tomorrow, so
You want to try and fly a plane for the first time? See how drunk you look.
50 tanks.
Beautiful work, guys.
Hey kids,
Yeah, hi.
did you like my grenades?
How's your head, boss?
I don't know, did you like the, blood feud you started with a bunch of farmers?
What?
Alright, that was an okay up.
Wait, who's done what now?
Hold on.
Good rate.
Let me,
How's your head, boss?
A little better. Yeah. A little clearer.
let me just,
Alright, I want to talk
Dun,
to guys
dun.
on the ground first. Fonto, bring your guys here.
We got fucking banged up, but
Alright, Charlie, gather around. God wants to have a word.
Yep, alright.
Hi, I'm here. I'm guys on the ground.
That's Charlie. We're not
I
Charlie.
think he wants the infantry, not us.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, gee, I wonder. That's why he said the guys on the ground.
Yes.
Mother.
Why do I
Punch
have
him in the
these
balls.
Fucking aviators again. Alright.
Alright, guys, how was that?
Very fun. Yeah, pretty good. I'd say it was
Not
a
bad.
pretty typical KP Lib op. The armor resistance was a little heavy. I think more just because that's what the mission spawned, but also maybe because there was like a little bit of Zeus intervention to try and make sure that the guys in the armor had something to do. I think 2 tanks was definitely a little excessive.
Yeah, two tanks
all told, I think infantry resistance was a little light and armor resistance was a little heavy, and there were like we had too many people bring AA, so they would spawn like 1 helicopter or 1 frog foot, and everybody would lock it, and 1 guy would get a shot off and down it. But that's mostly just like game eccentricities.
Yeah, until the lock-on stopped working.
I'm gonna agree. The armor was a bit too heavy and the infantry was a bit too light, so it felt like it was kind of really oddly balanced for us.
I figured.
Also, yeah, 2 tanks is excessive. They kind of just rolled over and killed literally everything. So
You guys
we
should have
didn't
seen...
Granted, I have a slight hangover here, so it's kind of hard for me to manage most of the things going on here. But yeah, there was not much to do after a certain point because the tanks kind of just bulldozed and killed literally everything.
Yeah, I'd like to say, we sent a rather sizable armored convoy your guys' way.
I think they noticed.
Yeah, at the start,
Although a few
the
of
tanks
those
wasted
convoys
it.
were just the mission itself, too.
Like right at the start, as you were pushing towards into the town, it was several waves of armored convoys. The tanks just wiped them before they ever got close to you.
Yeah, we saw that. So yeah, 2 tanks, a bit much. They're it's very clearly
Frankly,
can kill
I think
literally
that-
everything.
I think that having the Abrams is also kind of overkill. Honestly, I think we could make do with just like a Bradley for if we're just running KP Lib and working with mission spawns, with a Zeus to curtail any excessive armor spawns.
Yeah, and that would also double as transport as well. So maybe like 2 Bradleys. Yeah, and, yeah, Bradley and a linebacker. Yes.
Yeah.
Is Gas Mask alive?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're laying on the floor. I couldn't tell if you were alive or dead.
Yeah,
Sure, he's fine.
he's back. He fixed his team speak.
Good.
But generally, overall,
other than that, nothing
entertaining.
further.
Yeah, most of my problems were problems with me just being kind of
Hungover.
off today. That's about it. Everything else was fine.
Fair enough.
Good to know. Are there any complaints about my efforts here today?
No complaints about Zeus.
I'm not sure they'd be able to pick out anything you did particularly.
I'm not sure which
I actually
one,
have something to say.
if any, was in control of the hospital with that one man that just kind of suddenly appeared with the machine gun and instantly killed me and Fortis.
Well, that was just an AI. No one was controlling that.
Oh, okay.
He was just there, Fonto.
Yeah, he just kind of snap-killed me and Fortis instantly. Kind of bullshit. But then we JDam'd the hospital and caused a blue-on-blue incident over, like, 2 guys.
Funny story. The JDam was me. I didn't realize that the default range on the JDam was 50.
Oh no, that.
So
yeah,
when it
JDam's a
struck,
smart bomb,
so when
but
it
it's
struck
kinda-
the building after Renegade put 2 cruise missiles into it, it hit with 50 meters of damage.
No, I put a cruise missile into it. Kix also put a cruise missile into it, and then because Fonto made a joke about a JDam, Kix thought, oh, okay, I'll put a JDam on it too. Not realizing that the CEP on a JDam is about 50 meters.
Which is what caused the blue-on-blue, but that
Yes.
totally...
Yeah, because
totally
it just
accurate.
went perfectly wide and hit the tank.
Totally accurate America's Army moment where we not only destroy a hospital, we also cause a blue-on-blue incident while we were destroying the hospital.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Also, you shrieked so loud I heard you through the tank. During the
I think that was when they were first rolling on.
when you were first rolling onto the airfield.
Yeah, well, you kind of almost ran me fucking over with it.
Yeah, okay, so I got clapped as soon as I left the little hangar we had set up.
By the aforementioned tanks.
Yeah. So they instantly destroyed my gun and my track. So I just slammed into you guys at full speed.
Yeah, you kind of just knocked me in the head with the barrel. I survived, so.
As for Tornado has started a blood feud with a family of Russian farmers.
And I won.
Oh, that's why you can't use the radio.
Pop,
What?
you appear to be bleeding. Are you okay?
What?
Actually, no, you're bleeding from the head.
No, dude.
Oh!
I had like another 4 shots, maybe
Renegade.
like within the last hour, and I'm
I
packing
remember
it up a barrel,
now.
12 milligrams
At the
in. I'm chill.
very start of the op, I was trying to edit my inventory and accidentally clicked "Make Captive" on myself. That's why I couldn't use the radio at all.
I am imprisoned by myself.
Truly a metaphor for the Californian dream.
Didn't realize. Just unmake captive, dipshit.
I didn't know I was captive.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I made him visible again and saw it.
Blood can't read.
I didn't know that I was. I didn't know I was prisoner
Alright,
to
anything else from
myself.
you guys then?
No, that's it.
Nothing further.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, well, thanks for showing up, guys. Y'all are dismissed.
Alright.
Sick.
See you later.
I don't want to be.
Oh, that wasn't a cruise missile. That was a rocket strike, but the AI fucked up, and instead of putting a spread on it, they just all targeted the center of Cherno, which happened to be where you were. So the rocket strike that happened afterwards was the intended effect.
Yeah. I found the trick is to
even 50.
turn the other direction for a fraction of a
All
second
right.
and then start tending to get like an arc turn. That way you don't.
Alright, now for the tank, folks.
Yes.
Alright.
I used the parking brake button to drift.
Fair enough.
Alright, now you guys in the tank, present yourselves.
I'm presented.
User left your channel.
Unzips dick.
Don't tempt me.
Hello.
Wait, why am I facing away? Renegade, what have you done?
Yeah,
Why
this
am
is
I-
about what I should... I'm not sure what's going on whenever. Yeah, this is about what I expected, I guess. Alright. What did you guys think about that?
That was fun.
Hella fun.
Yeah,
That was great.
Yeah.
Sorry if we apparently made
No, just let him go, it's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that there were a few times where we kind of pulled ourselves back to give the infantry more shit to kill, and then sometimes when we did that, they'd be overwhelmed by armor, and we'd have to rush back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a problem they noted as well.
But yeah, no, we had fun.
Yeah.
So I know for the M1, most of our positions were Overwatch, and we were always prioritizing armored vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, a lot of the time we were prioritizing APCs, or we were shooting at APCs that were full of infantry that were meant to be shooting at our infantry, but
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but there were enough tanks dotted around to very much require at least one of our presence.
Yeah.
There were other T-72s around, and quite frankly, the infantry do not carry heavy enough munitions to handle that.
Well, a
and neither
SMAW can knock out a T-72 if you get a side shot, but it's a tough call for the front.
Exactly.
Personally, I don't.
Okay, you say that, Doug, but you know what will happen? They'll see a T-72 and 5 people will fire their rockets at it at once.
See, I said something similar about the Heinz, where everyone had AA, and so everyone would get a lock on, but only one would get the hit.
Yeah.
It was usually Yellow Fox because he was popping. We were in Overwatch, so we had a better view of the Heinz.
No, not you guys like the lock on.
Just nuke it.
Yeah, the infantry really should have carried more AT than AA.
Yep.
You need just one dedicated guy for the AEA, in my opinion.
Well, he can only carry one rocket at a time, but
true.
I'm a little bit iffy on swapping entirely to Bradleys because we can't take out T-72s the same way we can with an Abrams. As it is, the Abrams, we're still having to hit it 2 or 3 times to kill it.
Depending on the instance, but yeah.
My opinion, 2 MPTs were a little too much. Maybe 1 MPT and then 1 IFV7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a slightly more balanced approach.
You got basically one MPT for any kind of like tank-on-tank action, and then the IFV will be with infantry and can take tanks if need be, kind of stuff. Because if we just run with one tank or all IFVs, then we will definitely get overwhelmed by enemy armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think any of us have used the tow or used tow accurately.
I don't think I've seen anyone use a tow recently, but
I mean, it's a tow. It's go play gunner PC. That's how you use a tow.
You just put the crosshair on the target forehead.
But here's the problem: the target
it's not like
moving.
tows in real life where they like to bounce around if you move the crosshair even so slightly.
But the target keeps moving.
Well, you move the crosshair to where the if the target is no longer where it was, move the crosshair to where the target now is.
The other problem is you have like 4 tows
This is called
before you're
translation.
Yeah. I think command.
you
I
have,
think
like-
command.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think with anti-air and anti-armor, squad commanders should probably order who to fire before everyone starts firing on their own. You know, like say for example, Martin's leading a squad that contains us. We see a tank, he could just be like, Yellow Fox, anti-tank. You know, if we've all got it. You know.
And that's one way to do it. It's more it's a symptom of I don't require anyone to take a particular loadout, so it's Schrodinger's launcher basically. The player base have both anti-tank and anti-air until they just don't anymore.
That's thing. No, that's assuming we all have it. He could just nominate a person from the squad who currently still has their anti-armor up, and they will fire, as opposed to everyone independently firing at once.
I'm pretty sure that's why IRL, it's a specific guy who carries the launcher.
Usually 2.
Yeah.
1 ammo bearer, 1 launcher.
So maybe I guess each squad
Depends on the weapon system. Sometimes it's a launcher and an assistant that loads the weapon system and also ensures the backblast area is clear. That's how Marines do it with in smog teams. For the Carl Gustav, the guy carries, I guess if you're in a defensive position, you don't want to move much, you can have the same guy carry the launcher and the backpack with the ammo, and then you can just like the guy who loads it pulls ammo from the guy with the backpack and just puts it directly into the launcher.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole backpack made for it and everything. It's just 4 closed cells that hold the rockets.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to do stuff like that, but that requires people doing that stuff specifically.
It's a little bit more coordination than when you usually get on ops like this.
Yeah.
I mean, an op like this where we could practice that shit. You know, Then again, that would also require everyone kind of taking it seriously.
I forget how much ammo a Brad gets for its tow, but it's also you fire 2, then you have a lengthy reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that and it doesn't get like nothing but anti-tank. It gets like a bunch of different flavors of tow, unless you can set that. I guess I don't know.
Oh right, I still have restricted Zeus. I don't think I can. I can't place Bradley to
Zeus
check.
isn't supposed to be restricted. That's weird.
Mine is.
I can put down a Bradley.
Just drop down an M2A1, and we'll check what its load is.
M2A1.
At least from what I remember from
those
Anastasi,
M2A2s.
like
I don't
it
see
gets
ones.
2 actual anti-tanks, and then it gets like Bunker Buster, and then it gets HE, and then it gets something weird.
So for the
There you go.
that doesn't even have a tow. No, it does.
No, it does. It's the box launcher right there.
It won't let me. It won't let me check. Oh wait, yeah, M220. For some reason it gets 3 2-round launches and then 1 1-round launch.
Yeah, I think it gets 2 in the tube plus 7 rockets in the hull.
Right.
Yellow Fox is probably thinking of the RHS version, which has bunker busters in the in storage.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that it's for what we're up against. We do need at least some heavy armor most of the time.
Yeah, for how KP generally spawns.
I would say that we could make it where heavy armor is more limited in their role, like just quietly pulled aside at the start and saying, "Hey, let the Bradley engage like overwhelming infantry, and then only the tank takes on other tanks."
Really, just have the commanders express a little bit more caution and be a bit more reserved with how they use the tank, so the infantry can get more kills.
Yeah.
The only problem about that is like when we get excited, we get very excited.
Right, I will say this time we got
boys, a lot of you.
Okay, this time we were a bit more aggressive. But like I was like, I've been on this map with Martin multiple times, and normally we just kind of sit in the back and throw anti tank at anything that looks at us funny. But today we were in the thick of it today.
Yeah,
Like, we got
pushing through
stuck
Turner, there
fucking
wasn't really
today.
much else we could do.
Yeah. But yeah, the place Chernigorsk, is it Chernigorsk or Chernigorsk? Chernigorsk, yeah.
Oh wait, shit.
Castro and I were like looking at it from the original approach, and we just realized that we just simply couldn't fucking see into it without moving all the way fucking around it. So we just got fucking rolled in.
Renegade, was I supposed to cut the recording?
Up to you. I mean.
Alright.
Oh, hard drive space, my dude.
I don't know.
It's not like we're hurling obscenities at you.
No, it's usually like
not content, but
yeah, generally like from what I've seen, people usually cut at the debrief or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much evidence you want at the debrief and like how much of our chassis you need, I suppose.
Yeah. I guess another aspect is like how personal it is. If it's like if people were fucking around and feelings are hurt and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
you definitely want to cut stuff like that out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Ready for manners, but I think no one's feelings are hurt.
I mean, aside from Monolith's antics, Tornado being not super useful, I think there wasn't really any.
Tornado was having a blood feud with a bunch of farmers. He was fine.
What the fuck are you talking about? What happened?
I saw that was trolling him by occasionally Tornado would be near a village or something, and Kix would spawn like 12 farmers in the house to clown car out and attack him with bolt actions.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was watching one on Zeus. I'm gonna redouble with like Flintstone sound effect or something.
God, I can't wait to see that.
So, does anyone know why the Humvee just kind of tore out of the first objective and left, half the stick still in town?
What is that? Is that Cat?
Yeah,
Cat.
Yeah, that. It was. That was Cat, Gas Mask, and Fortis, wasn't it?
They were bored, I guess.
Yeah, they were.
We just started.
I don't know.
They were bored, I guess. I don't know. There was a lot of behaviors I can only chalk up to just being bored, I guess.
We engaged them with a bunch of APCs because they were out in the open and weren't taking cover.
Good. That would have been a lot more.
I fired mortars at them a couple times because they just went out there, grabbed the enemy's attention, and just kind of stayed there. I don't know what they were expecting to happen.
To respond to them and try to rescue them, but then that just happened. We just disconnected.
Yeah. His ISP fucking died.
Oh, rip Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of you guys tried the new gear? There wasn't a lot of it, I'll admit.
I didn't. I don't actually know what the new gear was.
Well, we finally have an AMPVS 5 that's not made by a Brazilian. So it looks nicer. A bunch of early aim point optics, the 1000. I think we have all the way up to the 5000 now.
The aim point. Okay, I tried to use one of those aim points in a previous. I think we had it in a previous op or something. The sight picture on that is fucking strange because it's actually modeled. So it's like the Trigicon, except far fucking narrower.
Yeah, they probably did it as a weird 3D optic. That's a way to do it.
Yeah.
There's just 2 fucking Soviet pilots out west of the airfield right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the farmer bodies are out of the one house in Balota.
I didn't really get a chance to use any of the equipment because in the tank most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I hopped out to gun people down, but I'm sticking with the 727 because heck you. Unfortunately, the whatever sound mod you're running blanks over the
Half-Life sound effect.
The Half-Life 9mm. The Half-Life MP5.
I mean, I can fix that if you want, but I think it's for the better. I really don't like how it sounds.
Okay.
Meh.
Like it works for Half-Life. I think it's kind of, I don't know. It's
Yeah, the fact that this is a simulation.
It feels a bit too too tacky and not cartoonish enough for Arma 3.
Fair enough.
I like it, but I can also just not run the sound mod.
Yeah, which is a shame because it's got the sound mod sounds great with like some of the Russian stuff.
Yeah, but
if
I'm not using the MP5, it's not a huge deal. Frankly, I've been in a tank, so.
Oh yeah, the 733 and the 723 run there too now. So the gun from Heat and the
other gun from
model.
Heat. They use 2 different guns from Heat. One of them was I think it's 723 and a 733.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. How were the Hinds for you two?
They were fine. The Hinds never fucking hit them.
Really?
Yeah,
well, they shot at us, but
they shot at you. They never hit you. I was watching them.
Yeah, I mean, we also
even with
usually
ATGMs they still missed. I mean, granted, their ATGMs suck, but
we also beat feet. Like we also beat feet as soon as we got in contact with Hinds most of the time.
We didn't use smoke
Fair
in
enough.
any of those instances.
we didn't actually have command smoke.
Yeah, so here, let me get in the commander seat and deploy the smoke.
Good thing everyone's wearing gas masks.
That's my smoke screen.
Where did it go?
It didn't go anywhere.
What the fuck?
It just didn't work.
Yeah.
Hell?
Evidently so.
Yeah, I think my fucking smoke dispensers got snipped. They're shooting blanks.
Where the fucking always something new with these fucking cup tanks. Now
Where's the smoke, Mansley?
Oh, let me check the T-72.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a renegade kicks. Like when we saw, like I think it was 2/3 of the entire mission. I turned down to smoke and I forgot to turn back in. So a lot of those Hinds shooting at us. I'm surprised I didn't take one to the face.
I'm surprised you didn't either.
Yeah. I was worried that I was overdoing it on the Hinds, but evidently not. You guys were fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, once I saw the Hinds, I immediately able to back forward or backward kind of stuff, just to get out of the way.
I'm also more amused. Every time I took control of a tank, it never shot you, but it scared the shit out of you.
Oh yes, because we see it run very fast, and like we were, again, Doug was screaming one position, Martin was shooting, our loader was shooting, then I was screaming at another direction, so we were all yelling at each other.
I think the favorite example of that was just me, you guys not seeing me until the tree fell in front of you.
I was out in the airfield over there.
Yeah. Because I thought you guys shot at me.
No,
Yep.
no, I'm gonna look at my VODs.
Were you one of the ones that like brought out that tank and then just sort of like screamed past us?
That was probably one of us, yeah.
I know there was multiple tanks.
Alright, I'm
One
gonna
like
wrap the recording here.
Alright. There was one tank that blew